Oh, I live. Hello. Sorry, I'm just, I'm faffing around with stuff right now. I wanted to, have my, oh my god, my carpet's all fucked up. Hold on. I gotta pour it out. Ugh. I wanted to have the boss spawns point redeem ready, but, I'm catching up a little bit. So I want to get that in before I start streaming if it's not gonna take too long. Because boss spawn point redeem is funny. We'll see though. If I have to like go through a whole thing, then I won't make you guys wait. Easy GIF is my goat. Download all of those. Okay. Oh, hang on. I know exactly the sound effect that I want to use. Covering my screen. I don't know how I would accomplish that my end. Because I full screened the game, so I don't really know how I would manage to actually meaningfully cover my screen. Hi, Voxy, by the way, and Slapman. Welcome in. I've been talking to the sun. Where is Insurrectionist? There we go. Okay, the Insurrectionist siren is like a banger. That's like the perfect sound. Put a blanket on it. I don't have anything big enough that I can cover my whole monitor with that isn't also really heavy. And because I have monitor arms, I don't want it to be too heavy. That's such a good sound. Okay. I believe maybe just like a tissue. I mean, that's the thing. I have an ultra wide, so my monitor is just large, so it wouldn't really be meaningful unless I could cover something like anything that could meaningfully cover any amount of my screen would be too heavy. Unless I get like a big thin bit of linen, but I don't have that on hand. See boss spawns? Yeah, now the only thing that I really quickly want to make is the alert. I'd be surprised if anybody has 1,000 points. So I doubt I'll get it this stream, but let me mess around. Boss spawns, alert condition. Oh my god! You did it too early, god damn it! It's not ready, it's on default. Alright, well, that's two things to start off the game with. I have the hit stop redeem from last stream from Sun, and I have boss spawn, so I'll do that. But let me finish. Slapman took that personally, they did. Let me quickly try and set up a nicer redeem, because that's just the default Twitch one right now, and it's annoying and boring. I just had to say we couldn't afford it, so I wanted to prove you wrong. I mean, fair. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that you have that much cash. Ready, play it after you get the set? Yeah, no, I'm going to. I'll redeem it myself. Okay, right, that's... Username, redeemed, reward title... Font, press start, bold, 36, red text, drop shadow, I'm trying to go through this quickly. Say redemption message. In Jaren. Okay. Okay, cool. Gabriel, you are the icon. Where P to PNG. Where's the full-sized one? There we go. Convert. Gimme Gabriel. Right, you go there. Then the sound will be the insurrectionist spawn sound effect. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. I believe that's everything. I believe that should work. So if I redeem that myself now... Nice. Hell yeah. Cool, alright, that redeem is working now. We have ads, lame. Okay, right. That's all done now. I can stop stalling. Let's get on with the start of this. Let me check my manager actually. Add in progress a couple more seconds. I'll wait until that's done. Okay, ads should be over. I don't know if you guys saw that redeem, so I'll just do it again. Hell yeah. Okay, first of all, yeah, first order of business, let's do Ultra Kill. Immediate, so Stalker? Hey, that was easy. Waddle into. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, my game capture was on desktop audio. That's why. I did not remove that source from last time. What the f- is that P2? What the hell is that? That looks like P2. It is. Where the hell is that? Is that like the lift that you go down? Interesting. Oh, that's goddamn the sun. What the hell? Is that 01? Oh! That makes sense. Well, no, because... Where is that? Obviously, it's the trick lift, but, like, you never see... Is that, like, with the camera mod so that you don't get to see the loading zone? I don't think you see that in the normal game if you're not playing without mods. Interesting. That's, I want to say 01 again, but like that it's not the encore room because the encore room doesn't have pipes like that. It is the encore room. Oh my god. I had a feeling, but I didn't think that it would have given you anything to stand on. That room has pipes. The red glare is what, like... I'm surprised that that room gives you any terrain to stand on. I thought it was nothing. It's the floor you break when you get launched out into the... Yeah, I know that it was like the trick lift, Foxy, but like... I don't see a scenario where that would be a thing where you would see in the normal game, because you enter the lift and you go through the whole sequence and then it's broken. So I think that's something that you can only see with cheats, which I didn't know that that was something Inferno Gesso did. Did you see that the Root devs changed the Angry Loader ranking system? I did not. How did they change it? I'm not aware of that. What greed level is that? Is that 4-4? You can basically only like levels? Oh, that sucks. I guess, was there too much hate going on? Hi, I'm passing by again. Have fun. Oh, thank you, Slime. Thank you for popping in. Pipes are like way higher. Yeah, I'm just like... I'm surprised that it gives you anything to stand on. Like, at all. I thought it would have committed to having nothing. I guess I've just never paid attention. Hi, Natalius. Welcome in. Kind of wish they just changed it to where the votes can't go negative. Yeah, I think that would be a better system. My heart is really saying 4-4, but I feel like I'm getting baited. I feel like this is a bait. Is it 4S? Is it 4S? It's 8-3, trust. I mean, that's a pretty safe bet to say on anything. I think it'll be very funny if you're correct. It's 4-4. I should have gone with my gut. God damn it. I should have just gone with it. Oh, I overthought it. Ah, well. That was a bad Inferno guess a day. I learned something about 1E, though. I really didn't expect that to have any flaw on. Okay. So, I have 2 redeems to make good on. I have hit stop redeem and I have boss spawn CG. So let me quickly up my hit stop. How tall am I? I don't know. God, when was the last time that I would have measured it? I think, what, like 5'9" or something? So something around that range, like high-end 5 foot. It's been a while though since I measured. Okay, son, you said to put it high, so I'll do it on double multiplier. I think that's funny. Do not do 20. I'll put everything on 2. Max, that's the thing, son. There is no max. So I'm gonna have to just go with some amount of guess. It's a multiplier, so it can just go as high as you want. 10? Oh my god. Do you have any idea how long that's gonna take to do anything? It's gonna be multiple seconds at a time. Oh my god. Okay. Every hit stop is gonna be a moment of reflection. Yeah, I'm just gonna like have to sit for a bit. Better use your weapons wisely. Yeah, I really have to pick and choose what I do. Alright, Cybergrind bosses as well.
Hi Breezy, I just noticed that you're live.
Hey Jalki, welcome in. Turn-based battle. Yeah, it really is turn-based fighting. Alright. I'm afraid to hit anything. Oh my god. That's not so bad, actually. Hit the Minotaur? Ah. This is... Oh my god. The Minotaur's dead apparently as well. This is absurd. I just have time stop. Oh my god, MTK! P1 yesterday took me like 174 minutes and 298 restarts, but you did do it from the sounds of it. It's bad, yeah, this is real bad. Oh, what? That's me skipping music. Speaking of music, actually, I need to change my playlist. I gotta put it over on something else. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I did it. Let's go. Yeah, nice going. That's the important bit. Okay, Cybergrind bosses keep cheats enabled as well. You can still look around. Yes. Hit stop. You can still look around. What is Jackhammer like? Because Jackhammer hit stop is even slower. Oh my god. It's still going? Okay, Jesus. This is so hard to not do anything that does hit stop. Everything in this game does hit stop. I feel like I'm loading an image on, like, Internet Explorer. This is just slow internet ultra kill. It's like, every single time I need to do an action, like a little microtransaction window pops up. I did a hammer. God damn it. Okay, we're here for a while now. How about our Ocean City? So strong rain, I saw thunder like 3 times. Oh, you're in a storm right now? God damn. Kind of envy you. I do love a good storm. But yeah, I feel like every time I hit something, a little window should pop up and be like, hey, pay 3 cents to continue playing. And then I need to put in my credit card details, and then I get to continue. Oh my god. No, I got a shotgun parry. I think, anyway. Look downwards when you do it. Can you do more while hit stop, like knuckle blast or something? I think there's quite a few things that you can do during hit stop, but because I never play with it, I don't remember. Also, my blood is still on. I gotta turn that off. Oh, it's a Garian wave. This still catches me so off guard. Also, we're just still waiting here. Yeah, I can swap arms. Interesting. At least this long hit stops, you can read the chat. Yeah, that's like the benefit. Fuck. I'm just gonna let Garian kill these guys, I feel. Because, he's good at that. Yeah, case in point. Oh, that was a, I thought that was a Provi core I was whipping to. I didn't look too hard. I was just whipping to a blue core, but I thought I was gonna heal from that. Me when I play Ultra Kill on my Game Boy, yeah. Holy shit. I have to hammer the virtue. You had time to think to do better. Yeah, with all of the time in the world, I still made the mistake. Let me send me into the Gutterman, please. Yes! Yes! Even better if it doesn't have credentials, then you gotta enter them every hit stop. Yeah, it doesn't save it. I just have to do it over and over again. Oh my god. I got a wave 89 run and died to a stray. Oh, that sucks. It happens to the best of us, but it sucks every time. Alright, I'll do a couple more, but this isn't the most interactive of streams, is it? My best wave is wave 17 on Violent. I mean, hey, you haven't been playing for that long. That's still good. Holy shit. Anything that I do, it's just... Well, I can tell I got the insert parry. That's cool. The rail cannon hit stop is slow. I still missed that parry on Sisyphus, and with all of that time to, like, align it. Oh my god. Idled Radiant Sisyphus Prime is canon, yeah. Holy shit. Okay, right. Please give me back my normal values. That is absurd. I think I have it on 0.2 on everything. Slowdown is 0.5. Weapons do hit stop too, yes. So much stuff does hit stop.
No, until Coke.
Oh my god. Okay, back to it. God damn it. Maybe I do make it more maybe I do make it more expensive. I would like to play the game. Out on Radiant Sisyphus Prime Deathcatch looks wild. Oh, we're doing Minos now, are we? Alright. Fucking hell. I didn't have my keyboard layout on, so I looked away for a second. I'm already dead.
Can
oh,
you
hi,
set
Minos.
it
There
to
you are.
6.7.
6.7. All right, I'll do a few more rounds with Suns, and then I'll do yours, Slapman. I've been noticing taking day-long breaks has made my skill way more consistent. Oh, 100%. Breaks are very important. Oh, I don't have the cheat on. Oh Oh no, I don't have to do boss CG anymore, do I? Oh, I was done with that. Duh. I mean, I guess I could extend it. Sure, I'll extend it. Why not? That is the reason why you bought the Redeem in the first place, to do that. Oh, force next way. There we go. Muscle memory, man. I'm just so used to doing this, and now we're just stuck here.
Idled Radiant Sisyphus Prime plus Idled Radiant minus Prime plus Idled Deathcatcher.
I parry! I didn't want to parry! I wanted a chainsaw juggle. Stop parrying! Let me play the game! God damn it. Minos Prime is fucking oppressive. Okay, Leviathan, that's interesting. You can't play the game like this, it's crazy. I don't know what, like, what do I just, like, have my fucking thumb up my ass whilst we wait? Like, what? The hardest thing, supercalifragilistic, no, I can't even say it. Hi, Leviathan. I'm amazed that didn't parry. That feels like I had the timing. 500 boss bars on screen, hell yeah, that's the gameplay I need. Yeah, this is just incomprehensible. Surprised the TTS did it perfectly? That's incredible. I still need to figure out a way to make TTS louder for me specifically. Because stream-wise, I feel like TTS is pretty okay. But I usually can't hear it very well. Which kind of defeats the point. So I need to figure out a way to try and make TTS on my end louder.
Hit stop, methinks.
You should do hammer for even more hit stop? I mean, well, there you go, right?
Not until Coke and then turn off hit stop.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Don't worry, son. I'm waiting. Can this idol stop coming back? It just keeps making the insurrectionist invincible. God damn it. Blood trees can spawn? Yes. There's a few non-boss enemies that the mod adds in. It's really interesting. What if two idols idled each other and you just had to kill them both? Could be impossible. Oh, there's Corpse Chemius. There we go. Oh, sorry. I didn't even see that you redeemed, that. The loadout change. I just missed that. My bad. Yes, I'll do that. Can I hit Gabriel? Oh no, it decides the aim as soon as you hit it. How did Minos die so fast? He is massive. He soaks up a ton of friendly fire, so Corpse of Minos just dies. That was a parry, apparently. Dude, I can't play. I'm so thrown off every time anything happens. Yeah, now Slapman's one. Now I can do the 6.7 hit stop redeem and do Chrome's hammers loadout. I have never run triple hammers. This is gonna be odd. I can turn off boss CG though. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just completely missed that. Also, for some reason, does anybody else have this bug? Where whenever I, very bad
graphics plaza.
Maybe I need to make the points more expensive again. Everything's happening at once. Yeah, does anybody else have this bug with Jade's weapon HUDs where whenever you go into a terminal, the arm HUD pops up? That's been happening to me forever, and I don't know what to do about it. But I just have to go in and, like, toggle it every time. It's really weird. You know, I thought things like portals would be the hardest thing to figure out for custom levels, but no, it's fucking lighting. God. Yeah, lighting is just a nightmare. Okay, I need to keep track of what I'm doing. 6.7x hit stop is what I'm doing. This is slightly better. Not a whole lot better, but slightly better. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, PSX. No, I need to do PSX. Let's do very bad. Vertex warping, very heavy. Very heavy. Did you make your tea? Yes, I did. I made my tea after, like, as stream was ending last time, son. But noticing my skill has gotten way more consistent ever started taking 3 to 4 day long breaks and getting to 70s way more consistently now. Yeah, absolutely. Taking breaks is the biggest part, I feel, of just getting better at anything. It gives your brain time to, like, sit on things and get better. Okay, well, immediately. Just keep the highlight message at 50s, it's important for me. Yeah, I mean, highlight message isn't anything crazy, so, Look at me, chat. I'm using hammers. Is this how you do it? That's alt-core tech. I'm like the popular kids. Oh, this is weird. I don't like it. Did something shoot it? I think a Malphite shot it. Oh my god, I don't have the timing down at all. Damn it. Do a Death Star? I've never done a Death Star. I need to... It's just a bunch of frozen rockets, right? Oh my god. No, I fucked it. I'll need to wait for the next wave. Jesus Christ.
Complete muscle
Not
memory
being able to see shit
annihilation.
is... Oh my god. It's so hard to plan what to do like this. No, I thought I had normal. I went to projectile boost. Oh, I hate not having shotgun on 1. No, that's not it. I'm misinputting so much. This sucks. Fucking hell. Why did I do it? My eyes are gonna burn. Frozen rockets into a coin with a... Oh, I didn't realize, Oh my god, no, the cores go with you. That's so weird.
Days for that parry to hit.
No! I keep going to projectile boost. I hate not having a projectile boost. Give me it back. 2 business days for that parry to hit, for real. I hate this. Not having a shotgun on 1 is miserable. You? Alright, you. Okay. I can't even tell where the power is. Am I aiming at it? Something shot it. I don't think I did that right. Oh my god. I keep projectile boosting. That parry was me trying to projectile boost. This is miserable. Ah. I got the parry, that's nice. No! Oh my god. I can make it way funnier than no shotgun on 1. Is it possible to make a highlight free? I mean, I don't know. But then at that point, like, what's the point of it, right? Because then people would just be chatting exclusively in highlight. I think you do have to have it cost something, though. It's the whole, like, if everybody's special, nobody is. It's gotta be something. But I definitely don't want it. It doesn't need to be expensive. The hit stop is egregious, chat, but like, I'm not gonna lie, this is just what normal hit stop gameplay looks to me. Whenever I see somebody playing with a regular hit stop, it just looks like this to me. Singular power! Can't see shit, man. What's the plan for today? I'm warming up with Cybergrind and seeing how I feel. And then I may be going to pain atrophy for P rank attempts. I'm seeing how I feel though. I've been working all day on trying to make a thumbnail for this video because my video is like done. I just need to make a thumbnail, but I have not been having a very good time with art, so I'm kind of like, I'm a little frazzled. I'm kind of frustrated. So I'm not looking to do anything too taxing. So I thought CG would be a nice relaxing thing to do, but you guys have sought to change that. Oh my god. I can't get a grasp on anything that's happening. I don't have the muscle memory for fucking hammer nukes either, which is like the main thing that you do with core. And I just don't have the muscle memory for them. Rude always has stuff to try. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that as well. I was thinking maybe I'd just do like funny custom levels. Not even funny, just like custom levels in general. That was on my mind. I keep thinking that the game is like crashed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you don't have a shield. Oh, I thought it would have been hit by the coin. Rude Editor has a requester form now. Oh, that's cool. Look, just look at the style multiplier. Yeah, there's still motion to tell if it's frozen or not. But I keep instinctively thinking, oh my god, it's frozen.
If you didn't veto saws, I would be asked for all of everything. I want to see your muscle memory shattered to pieces.
Oh my god, I really don't want to include saws just because like it's in the spirit of it, but at the same time, I have literally spent 6 years of this game not being a Saws player, and I don't want to be turned into one by chat. I kind of want to stay far away from Saws at this point. It feels like part of the bit. Oh my god. Okay, right. Let me turn off hit stop as well. I think that's been going on for a worthy amount of time. Global settings. Alright, I need to remember what my values were. 0.2 everything, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Are you playing on trackball mouse? I'm not. I do not want to join the Saw squad. I do not find them very fun. Oh my god, I still have my... I'll keep the weapon redeem going for a bit longer, but because maybe now with actual gameplay, I can try and figure them out a little bit. Oh my god, no! The worst part is the fact that anytime that I kind of remember that I have a hammer out, I think that it's sawn on. So I then go to right click and I just toss a core. Should I redeem saws? No, Foxy, the point is that there is no saws. I have loadout change, but I veto saws. That's what I was saying. Oh my god. No! I keep swapping to shotgun. I keep thinking I have shotgun. What? Stop! Stop it! This is miserable. How do people play like this? Oh my god, man. Stop it! Do I use shotgun this much? This is crazy. Oh, that's not how you do it. That's how you do it. Fucking hell, this is impossible.
If no shotgun on one is bad, just unequip all shotguns.
No shotguns! Oh my god, okay. I feel like that's almost better. I almost prefer no shotguns, because then at least when I swap to something, it's nailed, right? And at least I'll get kind of a similar usage out of those than I would. Oh my god. I am amazed that I use shotgun this much. Is it just because I'm not getting the use out of it that I want, so I keep going back and I'm like, man, I wish I... Like, is it the fact that I'm not getting what I want out of it that's making me go back to it all the time? How does pump charge go? This is so slow! Oh my god, I just hit myself with it. What if just revolver and arms? I mean, that is, you can do that. The loadout change covers entire unequipping as well. It's not just relegated to ults and that. Oh my god. Stop! Stop! I hate it! I hate it! I hate it! It's impossible to play like this. Meta of the game, my ass. I got killed by the schism! Okay, right, let's do no shotgun. I feel like I'd almost prefer that to fucking triple hammer. Yeah, see, arm icon is back. I don't want it. I go put it away. I don't know why that happens. I need to like ping Jane about it. Okay, no slot 2. I'm playing like my Kato right now. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna be like misplaced in my weapon wheel order, so I'm just gonna be shooting rail cannon a lot, I feel. That's an interesting problem to have. Oh my, I'm gonna be doing nothing but fucking pulling up nail gun. Oh my god. Is that a Radiant Idol I just saw? Yes. Radiant Idol spawn. The way that they work is when you break them, what they were idling will become Radiant. Which is interesting, because it's the only way that you can get Radiant Hideous Masses. Because they don't get Radiants normally. Oh my god, I don't have shotgun parries. That sucks. I thought like that. I thought I was gonna shotgun parry. God, this is worse as well because I use mouse wheel to swap through my weapons a lot. So the fact that I don't have a weapon there anymore, it's making me lose my point of reference, which is throwing off all of my other swaps as well. That should otherwise be fine. God. Oh, it's so weird. I don't like it. I miss my projectile boost crutch. I miss my core. That unironically was sort of the plan. Yeah, no, it's work. This is fucked up. This is fucked up what you're doing to me right now. God. Oh, I didn't get a parry off that. Where's my HUD, by the way? I just don't have it. I don't use HUD. I use crosshair HUD. I have my stamina and health around my crosshair, and that's all I really need. Besides, you know, style meter as well. Oh my god. No. No, again, like I went for a shotgun parry there, and it almost killed me because I just sat there and almost took a Malbeam. Oh my god! I hate not having a parry option that isn't relying on my arms. Because so often arm exhaustion screws me over for malfaces, so I rely on shotgun parry. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. I'm gonna be lucky. See, all right, see you, Voxy. What are those, a boomer shooter without a shotgun? Yeah, like what the hell? What shooter have you ever seen? What boomer shooter have you ever seen without a shotgun? It's like missing a core part of its DNA. Benefit of having my nail gun always, though, is the fact that I'm constantly setting up decent conductor shots. Hey, case in point of being misplaced in my weapon order, I just lobbed an SRS with nothing to do. Like, I just wasted that. Because I thought I was like one more weapon thing. I meant to toss a coin. That isn't hammer, that's fire starter. I don't think I've ever seen a normal shooter without a shotgun. I mean, I imagine they exist, and they are definitely more common than boomer shooters, specifically missing ones. Oh, it feels so wrong. I'm like running out of things to do, you know? That's never a problem that I've had in this game. But I'm running out of weapons to use because it's like, well, fuck. I think shotgun is like the most consistent damage dealer. Just in general. That's like your core DPS right there. I think whether you play hammer or otherwise, slot 2 is just your DPS. Your like your main DPS crunch. Oh my god, yeah, I needed that. Oh, of course it's a Reaper. Oh no. Oh. I feel like you'd hate loadout hell's concept change. Bleh, I said that completely wrong. I feel like you'd hate loadout hell's concept then. I've not heard of loadout hell. Oh my god, I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to this. It's not even like rocket launcher, which is a kind of newer weapon to me still, because it came out in Act 2, where I can at least have a old game muscle memory to go back to before we had rocket launcher. Like, no, I've always had shotgun. I don't have a version of this game in my brain where I didn't have shotgun. Like, even unequipping Whiplash isn't that bad, because I played the game for a long time without Whiplash. Like, I can kind of remember how I can move. God. Angry level made by me. Oh, interesting.
I am always a villain.
Oh my god, trackball. Alright, let me clear this wave and I'll go to trackball. God, that's gonna make the loadout even weirder because I entirely rely on a scroll wheel on my trackball. I have some weapon binds on this mouse, but I don't have any on my trackball. Okay, trackball. Trackball's on. Where's the question? Oh. I missed. That was a pitiful miss. Do you guys see how many missed punches I'm going for? They're all supposed to be projectile boosts. No. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm so excited to get shotgun back. Why no HUD? I just think it's a bit cluttered. I don't really find any value in the HUD. Like, because what does it display? It displays your health, which I can see on my crosshair. It displays your stamina, which I can also see on my crosshair. It displays the weapon I have on, which is, like, I guess kind of useful, but I can tell what that is by way of the fact that I have it out. And most of my weapon swapping muscle memory is... Oh, well, it's muscle memory, so, like... I kind of know what I am on based on just habit, so I never really need to know. And then the final thing is, like, rail cannon charge, but, like, I kind of have a sense for that anyway. And there's an audio cue, even if I don't. So, like, even that is, like, not really that useful to me. So, all that combined, I just really don't have a reason to use normal HUD. I prefer the cleanliness of having without. Is this the fall? Or is this, like, a sucker punch track? It's the fall. Okay. That wasn't coins. Can we get loadout change to have a HUD? I mean, if you want to, like, that can be included in it, sure, I guess. I don't know if that's worth making a single redeem over because that's so niche. God. No. Oh, come on, you didn't have barrage at all? You chose beam? That sucks. No, that was SRS! I was misplaced in my order. Stop it, man. You're being kind of a lot right now. No! The amount of SRS that I've wasted. Crap, I'm late. Hi, Toad. I mean, not really. Stream is still young. Hey, double kill. That's nice. Oh my god. I was completely misplaced. I didn't want to use my rail cannon there. Oh, they zapped itself. Nice. Thank you, Provi. You just gave me like a free heal. Gutterman is like a bit hard to Cybergrind? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Is that like typoed or am I just like not getting something? A big threat. They definitely can be. They are a huge help, but Radiant ones, really. Radiant ones are like actually kind of scary. You do need to kill them like right away. Or they at least need to be like high on your priority list, because otherwise if you let them live, then they become a real problem. Another wasted SRS. I'm amazed I got to my coins in time with scroll wheel on this thing. No. Go away. Probably gonna work on some music today. Nice. Minigun with almost infinite range. I mean, it's bad on paper, but with how mobile you are in this game and how much cover you can make for yourself, it's surprisingly manageable. They really only become a problem if you let them. Which is like the point, right? That's the architect of the track. It's like, hey, pay attention to me, otherwise I'll make your life hell. It just gets diluted a bit by the fact that they are something that you want to prioritize anyway, by the fact that they do so much like good for you. Between the health and the friendly fire damage, you even if they weren't threats, you would be going for these guys first. The threat just gives you more reason to do that. I'm still swapping to shotgun. It's been how long and I'm still doing it? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of waiting for this run to die so I can go back. How much normal Cybergrind have I even gotten to play today? I don't think very much. Oh. Oh my god, man. Oh. I didn't get a conductor off of that? That sucks. Ah! Oh, give me those. Thank you. I needed that. Oh my god. There we go. I'm glad I hit that. We good? Still alive. There we go. You're the first person I've seen in a while to use normal nail gun and not sword blade. I mean, yeah, I've never been a sword blade user, and it used to be a lot weirder than it is now.
Electrostatic.
Oh, okay. I managed to actually heal off of that rather than getting hard damage. I'm kind of amazed. Fuck! I'm alive? Oh my god. How the hell did that work out for me? But yeah, no sword blade used to be a lot weirder than it is now. Before full arsenal, I'm pretty sure, sword blade was like just unquestionably the better option. In terms of a meta pick anyway. Especially like around Act 2 time when I was mostly active in New Blood Discord, posting like Cybergrind clips in that in like 2022, 2023 in that. I was always getting questions of like, hey, why don't you use sword blades? Like, what the hell? Why do you use nail guns like at all? It wasn't even like, oh, you use all nail guns. It's like, no, you use nail gun at all. That's like strange, because it was really that strange at that point. Now, like since full arsenal, it's been way more balanced, where it's like most people use a variety. Most people use a mix of one and the other. Having a full either loadout is the kind of odd, but not in a bad way, just like less common. And I think that's better for the game. That was supposed to be a coin. Electrostatic. That's a good indicator to raise the prices. Yeah, I think these might be too cheap. Last time was too expensive, but I think this is maybe a little bit too cheap. But who knows? Maybe it's just because everybody has been saving up. Maybe it'll even out after a bit. I don't know. Oh. Oh my god, that wasn't coin. There's a swords machine parry in there? Wow. Nailgun user in this economy? I like SMG, need I explain? Yeah, I mean, I just think Nailgun is more fun. I agree. Got someone needs a taste of their own power. Am I playing with a trackball? Yes, I am. I'm still playing with trackball. You can kind of tell because I have controller aim, where I like do big flicks and then take a pause, and then I do another big flick again. Also, my weapon swapping is bad. Oh my god! Oh my god, I thought I had rail. Holy shit. I miss having no shotgun, please. I didn't hit the power with it. Okay, there we go. Now you're gone. Thank you. Reaper, you need to go away, please. God. Go away. Let the eco satellite healer the stock market. What the heck? That one's going over my head. Holy moly frames. Ah. No, I did use my rail cannon. I solidly missed. I thought I might have just swapped off it too early. Yeah, I'm bad enough at aiming E-rail to begin with, let alone on trackball. So any good conductors with this is kind of a miracle. Holy HMG harassment. What if instead of mirror but they add mirror E-pretty? Just like, that'd be nice. I'm sure a lot of people would prefer that. I mean, he kind of does. He only wakes up halfway through the wave. Bro's napping. No, again! I just got bounced up for some reason. What even was that? That was a close parry. Ugh. I feel like I'm kind of getting into a bit of a rhythm. Oh my, I say that and I misclick again, thinking SRS is coins because I'm used to having another weapon in the middle of that swap. Mario Kart music is so whack, I love it. Yeah, the playlist is inconsistent. Holy frames, bro, what is this? No conductor from that? Are you kidding me? I hit stuff. But did I really miss all of the nailed enemies? I would have thought that would have been hit for sure. God, I'm getting
Imagine this is PB.
Imagine this is PB. I would be very surprised. What wave are we even at? 86? Yeah, we're a good ways away still. Radiant powers come in and I kind of fall apart, I won't lie. Claire de Lune on this shit. I mean, this playlist is defined by being kind of high energy in my eyes, regardless of what tone that energy is. Like, Mario Kart is high energy, it's just not high energy in the same way that, like, Ultra Kill OST is high energy, you know? But they're both in the playlist together. On the topic of like PB though, I'm kind of hoping that at some point I do set PB on stream. I think that's just like I think that's just hype. That'd be a very cool thing to do. Rail cannon? Where the fuck did that come from? God, my scrolling is all off. Hey though, for everybody who bought these redeems, you're getting your fucking money's worth with this run. This is having them active for a while. Keys for Ruin is such a good song. What's PB? PB on Fraud Patch is 99. I've gotten to 99 like a dozen times. I've just never broke 100. The PB that's saved on the leaderboards is pre-fraud because there hasn't been a leaderboard reset for some reason. Still don't really know why. But my pre-leaderboard PB, pre-fraud PB rather, is 134. But real PB for Fraud Patch, which is the one that should matter, is 99. But like several 99s in a trench coat. Oh, you were asking what like PB meant, like number. Yeah, okay. PB is personal best. Yes, like as Sun said. Oh. I didn't get to my coins in time. I didn't hit anything with that. Oh my god, I'm just forever gonna be swapping to SRS thinking it's coins. Is it just me or the chat on the overlay so slow? Is the chat on the overlay so slow? It I didn't know if it was delayed. Oh, it's thrown. Bro, I can't really aim at you like this. And it's hard for me to swap, so can you just like, thank you. It's not that slow. Alright. Alright. Specials wave. I don't see anything too bad. Ferryman might be a problem though. Okay, Reaper's here. That's kind of a pain. Oh, I didn't get the parry. I probably shouldn't have risked it, but I mean, Who would I be if I didn't? Hi, Nate. Okay, that's the end of those two redeems. That was a good run for the both of them. Back to my normal mouse, and I get my shotgun back. I'm not missing anything else, am I? Hit start, boss spawns, did that. Okay. Oh my god, I actually get to play the game normally. This is so nice. I don't have like weird rules or like I'm missing things. I just get to play the video game that I sat down to enjoy. It's almost weird.
The Devourer of Gods.
The Devourer of Gods. Okay, yeah, I should have seen that coming. I missed that. No. Oh boy. God, Persona 3 Reload OST is real good. I don't even remember where this song plays. I think it's in like the Love Hotel bit. I forget those two characters. The Emperor and the Emperor and Lovers, I believe. It's that full moon. Like in a very small segment, I think this plays in. Which is a shame because this song is banger. Elephant green screen effects. Why is TTS a white drone? It's my little personification of chat. I want to include more visualization. I want to include them more in the setup, but I'm still figuring out how I want to do that. But you know how a lot of streamers will have like a little guide that represents their chat? That's kind of what the drone is supposed to be for you guys.
I'm sorry, I had to for the bit.
Hey, Peter.
Just do that for
PSX
like
graphics.
2 weeks or
Alright.
so in some bad settings.
Bad settings? Alright, I'll do bad. That's fine. Very heavy, very heavy. Oh. 2 waves isn't so bad, all things considered. I'll do a run. It depends how long the run is, though. Yeah, I'll do a run. If I end up getting on a run that's like good, then I'm not gonna turn it off mid-run. I can still kind of play with PSX anyway. It's not the worst. It can just be hard to find things sometimes. Oh, it's a Cerberus! I thought it was a Schism. Why are we bullying Breezy? I mean, that's just the streamer dynamic, isn't it? The streamer is the little clown that dances and claps with you guys. Oh my god, I'm in a corner. Oh my god, I'm really in a corner. Time to salvage. This looks surprisingly readable to me on stream. It's not so bad for me, but it definitely is better for you on stream, I imagine. Having it on a smaller screen helps a lot, whereas it being like full screen on my widescreen, on my ultra-wide monitor, the pixels are a lot bigger, so it's a lot lower definition.
Mousetrap emoji. Mousetrap emoji. You want the cheese.
Cheese? Am I a mouse now? What's going on? I have experimented with rodent sonars for a few times, but never a mouse. Mostly ferrets, mostly mustelids. Of course you give me, oh man, it's ad time.
Can you play see that?
See that? I'm either forgetting what that is or I don't know of it, but I feel like I should know that acronym. Chargeback's nice.
Stand ready for my arrival.
TTS is kind of quote factory, huh? Never have watched Invincible. It's a song? I mean, I likely don't have it downloaded then. My music collection is local. It's all local files. I don't use streaming service, so I can't like just go and look it up.
Mousetrap emoji. Mousetrap emoji.
Now
you
I want the cheats. It kind of loses its efficacy when the TTS literally reads it out as mouse trap. The trick doesn't work so well. Cheese is here. It worked. Hi, Cheese. There's a wild story behind it on Reddit? Well, interesting. You can fill me in on that. I missed that nuke. That sucks.
Tasty cheese for mouse emoji. Tasty cheese for mouse emoji. You want the cheese.
Can't believe Cheese actually joined stream after that. That's incredible. Geoff was getting mad at a BF for constantly playing the song during fun times. Oh! That's interesting. He was just trying to set the mood. What's the song like? What's the mood? Is it like hilariously inappropriate? For that activity? Aw, oh, damn it. It's something? I don't know how to describe it. Interesting. Can I give a context of the cheese trapping? Yeah, sure. You never have to ask for permission to, like, tell a story. It doesn't fit the scenario in the slightest. Okay, I see.
Okay, for context, you know the UI swap force me think?
Yes.
I've been asking it, mousetrap emoji, to see what I get.
Oh,
Results have been amazing.
Oh. Ah. Give me one of those. Player, thank you. Yeah, I need that. I fucked up the hammer. Oh man. I've been asking to get cheese trapped to see what I get. Huh. I mortar insta kill. Oh, yes, the website, like the one that gives you the like actual human to respond to your AI. Yes. Okay. I thought for a minute that you just meant the meme of like your AI slot Thorsby, but no, yes, I do know that website. And so you've just been asking people to like cheese trap? That's incredible. Mind if I post a link to the song? Yeah, you should be able to. I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I have links turned on. Hang on. Let me check that first, actually, Slapman, so that you don't get in trouble with the bot. Okay, yeah, links are enabled. You can post a link. Did I think about the Discord? Yes, I did, and my idea on it is that I'm going to wait until I put out my most recent video, because that's gonna, you know, hopefully get some amount of views. So that's kind of like a nice launching off point, I think. And I also want to, you know, design it first. I want to lay out all of the channel links. I should be paying attention to the game that I'm playing. I want to lay out all of the channel ideas. I want to get like who's going to be modding, verification systems and everything. So like I want to design the server first, and I also want to use my new video as like a launching off point for it. But it'll be soon. It'll be sometime in like the next week. I'll probably make one. I might change my mind if like I start making it and, you know, I'm like, maybe I do want to wait, maybe I don't, but like I am thinking about it. And right now the plan is to like start designing it once I'm done with my video. But again, I'll see. Because like I said, I do really want to have a Discord server. That's like my favorite thing about online community stuff, is actually interacting with people and having a community. But I'm just hesitant to make a server too early, because I don't want the server to just be like 10 people and it's super dead. Here's the masterpiece. Interesting. I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at that in a bit. The other benefit to having a Discord as well is that I can just, you know, I can put out... It's a place for me to actually do stream updates. You know, I can actually put out a ping and be like, hey, I'm streaming. Because considering that I'm not on any social media, I don't have anything like that right now. I don't really have a place that I can announce what I'm doing. I once had a friend lose her Discord server because she had an admin to this random guy with a bot to protect server from hackers. It was in fact not a protection bot. That sucks. I feel so bad for them. Thankfully, I have a good amount of close friends that I've known for a long time that I know will be fine. And a lot of them, funnily enough, have modded large servers before, so they have more modding experience than I do.
Emoji, thing, ooh cheese. Oh man, I want the cheese. Oh man, I want the cheese. I get down on all fours, slowly scurrying to the cheese, blissfully unaware of the trap that awaited me off.
And you just like send that to people as the prompt on the AI slot Thorsby? Like, what have people been doing with that? That's a crazy prompt to get. I wouldn't know what to do with that. I missed the production. I just shot the stairs.
No, that was an answer.
Oh, that was an answer. I see. Somebody got fooled. I get it. I would fall for it. I would fall for it
Your
as well.
iSlot force me is a national treasure.
Yeah, that website is fantastic. I remember seeing it and being like, holy shit, why hasn't somebody made this earlier? Oh.
I also accidentally indoctrinated someone into the Ultra Kill community.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised you can manage that over that website, because it's you only have a certain amount of, like, prompts you can do, right? You kind of have, like, a token system. If I could send my collection of Ultra Color memes, I'll be active on the server. Simple request, that's fair.
Kane Parsons becomes the youngest director to try a Knuckle Blaster parry. He is only 20 years old.
Nice. Kane Parsons becomes the youngest director to try Knuckle Blaster parry. Not gonna lie, quick burn memes like that usually rub me the wrong way. I'm usually not a fan. Kinda like the Kane Pearson one for some reason. I don't know what it is about it. I just think it's so like... I don't know, I think it's inoffensive, right? Like, there's nothing really that intrusive about it. It's not really annoying. It's just kind of like, oh, haha, you know? So I'm a fan of that one. I do like it. I'll send proof in a bit. All right. I'd be interested to see that. Currently indoctrinated 2 people so far. More are on the way. It's a pipeline. Uh-oh. Thank you. More KNF. We're getting a lot of that today. Nice. Kane Pearson thinks he is. Dude, the thing that annoys me about the Rene Descartes meme, or however, is the fact that he's not even the guy that invented that thought experiment. And it annoys me that everybody credits him. And it's not like he stole it necessarily, because there's we're not sure if he ever did read the original guy's work. It was some I think kind of Egyptian or Middle Eastern scientist, philosopher guy who first wrote it down. It was called the floating man argument, and it is like exactly what Rene Descartes had later, just like a lot earlier. And there's the question of whether or not Rene Descartes read that and then made it into his own thing, or if he just like independently came upon, like made up the same idea, you know? Because that happens all the time in science. Like 2 different people at 2 different times in history like come to the same conclusion. That happens all the time. And you know, one of them is bound to be more famous for it than the other. But every time I see it, I'm like, fuck, he's not the guy. He's not the only one. There was a guy that did it before him. I will not tolerate Rene Descartes. I mean, he was a cool guy. I think mostly, actually. I kind of forget what his personal life was like. But, like, he was important for a lot of reasons. I'm not slandering him. And again, he very well could have just, like, come to the same idea on his own. I'm not saying he stole it. Oh, the sentry got me. Wait, some fuck-ass editor Kane Pearson's in it with a straight... No, I saw that, Dradnim. I saw that. It was like superimposed. It was like modeled onto the Stray's face. It was awesome. The thing about history is that it favors the white man, unfortunately. Oh yeah. I don't necessarily. I mean, I guess it is because, like, you know, it's the whole weird effect, right? Western, educated, industrialized. I'm forgetting what the other letters stand for. But, yeah, it's, science is ethnocentric, fundamentally, to the Western world. But, at the same time, there is a good deal of luck involved with science as well, just getting popular. So I'm not sure if it was necessarily entirely about that. Because, I feel like it's a mix. But yes, science is absolutely ethnocentric. Through and through. He was French, that's obviously a sign of awesomeness. We need some more French positivity on the internet, I feel. They're too often the punching bag. Set proof? Alright, let me have a look at this. Sending you to A3 disintegration loop. Oh no, I just googled that. I'm gonna go deep dive on it. Yeah, that you really did just
Don't
like
forget
surprise someone.
Seabat.
Seabat, yes, yes. May as well check that out now as well. Let me, I'm not looking to get claims too much, so I'm not going to play like a large amount of it. Interesting. I see. I see what the problem is. With that guy playing it during those intimate moments.
Boo.
Boo, oh god. I really, the TTS could have, I feel like any other TTS voice would be more threatening than that. What I've always said is that an American joking about France is rude, but an Englishman joking about France's sportsmanship, we have reasons. Yeah, there's history there. There's a culturally relevant racism going on in there. Next time I'm gonna give TTS in Morse code. I wonder what it's gonna do with that. I feel like it wouldn't say anything. I feel like it would just interpret it as a bunch of like pauses. Worst part is that he moved to the rhythm. Huh. That's a difficult rhythm to move to. I'm almost like I'm just impressed by that. Oh come on, you bitch. Like, at a certain point, you just gotta respect the guy for it, if he's managing that. Yep, I missed that rail coin. Nope. I don't think I was even close to that. Me being in this chat might get me thrown out of French jail by the government. Ah, worth it. You know about the cylinder guy? Yeah, the peanut butter tube? Yes. Who hasn't heard of that guy? Modern version of Happy Express. Among Us but Minecraft. That's an interesting combination for a game, mechanically speaking anyway. The cross he has to bear. Yeah, I don't think that guy's ever living that down. No, I guess I feel like the Reddit account that he asked on was pretty anonymous. Oh my god, I didn't get the parry. I'm so close to death. Oh. Thank you, generous feedback and hitboxes for that one. Can I slide jump, please? What? None of, like, I had a 1% success rate with those for some reason. Ugh. Holy shit. Sword Machine Army. You know, something that I've been oddly invested in recently is RT Games' playthrough of the new James Bond game. I have never once in my life interacted with any amount of James Bond media, but for some reason that game is like incredibly investing. I was like excited to see the next installment of those like Let's Plays. It's like 3 roughly 2-hour videos apiece. So it's like a good 6-hour or so series. And that game looked cool. Very fun game to watch. But it just surprised me how, like, I was like, man, I kind of can't wait for the next episode, considering I've literally never once watched a James Bond bit of media. I also didn't know that Artsy was a James Bond nerd, which is hilarious to me. Does he still use that account? I'd be very surprised if he did. I feel like once you kind of hit a viral shame thing like that on an account, you move on. You, like, delete. Unless it's, like, shame in a funny way, at which point you can kind of be proud of it. But that is not something to be proud of, that guy's legacy. That is one you absolutely want to move on from. So I would be very surprised if he still uses that account. Still alive. Latest post is 7 days ago. Seriously? Holy shit. That is a braver person than me. If I'd done something like that, I would like be off the face of the internet. Any account that I would make would be the furthest thing from that. Incredibly brave person to continue using that account. I didn't get my coins out, damn it. Did he ever get rid of the cylinder? He's still in it. He's still stuck. Not even close on that one. Missed that too. I am whiffing all over the place. God, man. Ferry, can you go away, please? You are not fun in Cybergrind. You're fun in so many different levels, but you are not fun in Cybergrind. He actively responds to tags referring to that situation. Wow, what a good sport. That's so cool, actually. That guy's a lot cooler now than he was to me. For the fact that he's like chill with it. What a good ending to that story. I'm glad I know about that now. That makes me happy. Reminds me of how someone on Tumblr said I'm going to increase the trap population like a month ago and it's still going. What, like, they're actually managing it, or are they just like still posting about it? There's like sometimes sentences are created that are an active mimetic hazard. Oh yeah. All the time. The internet is like a hyperbolic chamber for that kind of thing. Foundation's way of cleansing the internet, yeah, just create like fucking psychos on Reddit to make new phrases that you really wish you'd never have heard. They do like mental damage whenever you read them.
Example of a said sentence, the game.
The game, yeah, that's thankfully, I never consider myself to be playing the game. So I'm never really that bothered by those, but it feels like every time I see that mentioned, people go ballistic. It's like the fucking Kingsman hazard, where everybody just starts immediately killing each other. Okay, guys, what's your take? Which part of 8.3 song do you prefer? Do you prefer the oh my god, do you prefer glass decomposition or do you prefer the break? Or the break and shattering circle, rather.
Dash
I'm actually forgetting which fucking one it is.
dash.
Yeah, okay, this is the break, and then there's Shattering Circle. Shattering Circle is the second half. But yeah, between the break, Shattering Circle, and Event Horizon. I like them all. I mean, yeah, me too. But I feel like the break is my personal favorite out of the three. I don't like no, not break. Shattering. I'm going in circles. I'm getting confused. I enjoy Shattering Circle the most, the second theme. The one that's playing now, the break. I like it, but it's nothing that stand out for me. It's just it's nice breakcore. It probably isn't breakcore, but if I'm anything but like knowledgeable of music in the slightest. Event Horizon makes 8-3 more bearable. Oh my god, I'm getting chained right now. My hands are kind of locking up. I'm just kind of idly getting hit by a bunch of stuff. I'm on mega giga autopilot right now. I don't know if you can tell by my gameplay. It's kind of all over the place. Oh man, glass decomposition is my personal? Yeah, that's fair. Shattering Circle. I broke a guy's ankle in the game. I'm so for hell yeah. Oh. It's funny, when I was playing Fraud for the first time, I got so excited when the powers appeared that I like killed them way too quickly, and I didn't really get to enjoy the fight all that much. I was just like, oh, they're dead. Fuck! If this is edited, can we have this captioned violence just slowly appear? I mean, it may be edited. I've had an idea of, like a Cybergrind power hour every now and then, where I like just kind of put together a bunch of clips from like Cybergrind streams into like a large compilation to put on YouTube. I think that's a fun way of like making use of funny clips that otherwise wouldn't be like in anything independent, you know? Besides, Power Hour just has a ring to it, you know? I find it funny how Fraud manages to do 3 different fake outs. Oh, yeah, it's great. The amount of, like, title card drops is hilarious. And they added... When I saw the patch note that, like, explicitly added more in, I fucking lost it. I was cackling. I found that very funny. What the hell was that dodge? The soldier killed it? Come on, man. Oh. I got neither of those. That sucks. There we go, that's a bit more like it. That not so much. God, I'm fumbling hard right now. God damn. Both of my rocket dives have failed. Oh, I didn't parry in time. That's so sad. What a terrible performance that wave was. That was miserable. I guess the reason why I can't properly rate the 8-3 songs is they all feel like they're used for different purposes. Yeah, and like, I'm not a tier list person anyway. I feel like it's kind of reductive to be like, this is better, this is worse. And I say all the time that I rarely find much purpose in like giving out the label of favorite, because it's like, so often are they just like, it's less of the fact that they are better or worse and more the fact that they're just doing different things. But I find it interesting to still ask what people's preferences are. It's a window into their own like little world. I like hearing what people prefer. Thank you, Reaper. You killed the fun enemy. Oh my, oh, you have allergies? My sympathy. That must suck. I thought the chainsaw was gonna come back. I wanted to chainsaw and shotgun parry. I'm kind of getting the hang of the dual fire starter fire now. For the longest time, that felt like a bug, but then they made it like an official feature recently, and it's I've been trying to get used to it. But it's a cool thing to have. I don't think the gun needed it, but I guess it's nice. They're doing okay today, but it's still annoying. Yeah, it just sucks to have to deal with it in the first place, you know. Man, that was I didn't get a good coin out there at all. You died before I could get the parry? Screw you, man. What am I referring to? What, the fire starter thing? Is the fact that you can shoot the oil and fire the rocket, like, at the same time, like that. They made it like an actual intended mechanic recently. In one of the later patches. Latest, rather. Whereas before it was kind of like a weird thing that you could make work with a bit of setup. Now it's just streamlined. But yeah, like this. Like you can still fire rockets at the same time spraying oil. Damn it. I think it's been in the game in a weird buggy form since Firestarter came out, but again, now it's like actually implemented. It's as simple as just holding right and left click at the same time. Fuck. I feel like the stab parry is like slowly becoming my favorite to hit. It's one of the more satisfying ones to get right, even if you can't do as much with it as like the overhead of the jump stab. You know, I asked this question in Ultra Spoilers the other day, but what would you guys consider to be the most interactive enemy? Or like one of the most interactive enemies in the game? A lot of people said Gutter Tank, which I think is pretty fair. Like, I think quantitatively they have the most interactions. But personally, my money goes to Insurrectionists. Just because of how much you can use their parries against other enemies. Like, whenever they appear, my immediate thought is, how can I, like, use this guy to my advantage? And, you know, it's always different. Cannonballing enemies with Insurrectionist parries is one of my favorite things to do in this game. Insurrectionist, Gutter Tank, Swords Machine. Swords Machine is a good pick. I need to be looking for the game. Swords Machine is a good pick as well. I really enjoy parrying Swords Machines. You can freeze the rockets and jack it. Yeah, Gutter Tank, I think, has, like, numbers-wise, quite literally the most amount of interactions. With, like, round trip, the landmine. The landmines are my favorite part about the Gutter Tank. I absolutely love their landmines. Not only are they great healing sources, but again, they play into that using against the enemies kind of vibe, where I can use them as an offensive tool. And that's really fun. I don't know, actually, paradoxically, I don't play the game enough to know that. Yeah, you spend all your time modding and making stuff to the actual gameplay. That happens a lot, I feel. Man, that was a bug spec. What the fuck? What's he doing? I'd Knuckle Blaster out. That sucks. The war. Yeah, the Gutter Tanks have like round trip. They have all their landmine stuff. They have you can slip them. They have a ton of stuff that you can mess with. I love their brutal oil slip change. Part of me wishes that's just how it worked always, but I understand that it's like more awkward for a lot of the difficulties. Like, it's a cool mechanic, it's just not as accessible, which is a shame. Because I love that mechanic. Guttermen are a good pick as well. Especially because it's... I mean, again, it always comes back to that whole how can I use these guys to my advantage kind of interaction. And Guttermen are pretty plainly good, but as you can probably see with my gameplay, my favorite thing to do with Guttermen is toss coins into their explosion when they die, because it sends the coins way up into the stratosphere, and I can, like, do a big, like, orbital bombardment kind of thing, you know? 3 coins way high in the air, and then I toss another one and split them all. It's nice damage. I do that all the time. If you haven't been noticing it, I'm sure if you watch for it, you'll see me do it constantly. Hey, land yours! I love that star bonus. Cerberus wouldn't let me stay fucking still. Honestly, that's the biggest threat of Cerberus, I feel. They just don't let you fucking stay still to align stuff. They're always knocking you out of the way. What's the home run style bonus again? That is for killing a... It's for a couple things, but the 2 things that I know of off the top of my head is you send a drone flying with a Knuckle Blaster punch during its like suicide parry. And the other one is a parrying or punching a virtue core and sending it flying. That was a pitiful conductor. I missed the parry. I had it lined up. Oh my god! I was tunnel visioning on the Seekers for the parry. and I got Reaper gassed. Why did they even give a peacekeeping drone a suicide bomb ability? I don't know if they necessarily gave it to it, and more just like it learnt to do that, maybe. But who knows? Maybe they just really wanted whoever they found on their property to get the fuck off. I feel like that's something that the drones learned to do, though, when they started becoming more combat-oriented, you know? That's another thing about the fact that I choose to personify chat as drone. I think it's very funny personifying you guys as a thing that is noted to have a limited intelligence. I think that's funny. Every streamer has to be a little mean to their chat, right? Because the chat likes to be mean to the streamer as well.
Fuck you too, man. Drone 785,215.
Hey man, I'm not making fun of you or nothing. I'm just making an observation. That's just a fact of life. I don't mean anything by it. Got any tips for power? Hate her in the higher grounds. I mean, powers for me are just, like... Oh, here we go. I just really enjoy parrying these guys. But, mostly what I do... Yeah, like that. But, mostly what I do is I generally ignore them and go for other things. And they then typically die in the crossfire. Although I am about to eat shit to this Gutterman. Because things like Malfaces and Gutterman, they just do so much friendly fire damage and keep you safe with like their explosions, that things like the powers usually die trying to fight you there. So long as you can, you know, maintain good friendly fire and style damage and all that. But the other way is just, you know, learning their parries. And learning their parries in Sandbox is a big help. I'll be sure to get a PSX go. Yeah, I deserve that. I forget if I've showed you guys the little drone drawings that I've done beyond the one that pops up on stream. I don't think I have. Maybe I have. Oh my god, Deathcatcher. Hello. You do it so easily? I mean, I just have a lot of practice with parrying. I've learned to parry like a ton of shit in this game. Even more so than what most people do anyway. Because it started with Insurrectionist parries, and they're just really fun for me to go for. And then I like started going to Sword Machine parries, Ferryman parries, Cerberus Apple parries, all of that stuff. So I've just gotten very used to parrying in this game, so it's come a little bit naturally to me. Genuinely, though, labbing them out in Sandbox will give you a great feel for it. It's definitely different. I have gotten the vast majority of my practice from actually just fighting them in Cybergrind. But when they did first come out, I did just go into Sandbox and practice them for a bit to just get an idea of what I should be doing. Because, you know, if you have a baseline idea of how to deal with them, you can then adapt that to different situations as and when they come up. Because it's like, yeah, rarely am I in a situation that is identical to Sandbox in Cybergrind, but like, I have an idea that I can modify of how to deal with them. It's like, okay, I deal with them like this, but the situation is different, so I change it like this. So it's a mix of Sandbox and like actual just game practice. I wonder how you react to Sucks as it's so far removed from normal gameplay. I feel like I've heard that. I feel like I should know what Struct is. Oh my god, Conductor, hello. What the fuck is that? got a bit of Cannonball PS there, that was nice. Stux is another one of my creations. Interesting. I do need to do a like a dedicated custom level stream sometime. Would love to do that. I might do that next stream actually. Because I've been doing Cybergrind streams the past little while, so a little change up would be nice. Ugh. Definitely tuning in then. Yeah, I'll put it in like the Ultra Mapping Discord or something. Discord channel. Then when I do that, I kind of post where it's more appropriate. But yeah, that'll probably be next stream. I'll do custom level stuff. Seems fun. I should be doing that. Cybergrind is just my comfort zone, so I gravitate towards it a bit. This is like my relax. Which is why I chose it to do today, because after like fussing over a thumbnail all day, I didn't want to be doing anything crazy. Speaking of though, I might take a little break after this run, because my hands are going to get a bit stiff. Might go like make a drink or something. Take a sec. Get refreshed. Whoa, I missed that jump. I almost got beamed. You both did jump slash? You kidding me? That sucks.
Any type.
Oh, hell yeah. Make T redeem. Humble Pain Atrophy in the stream title. Yeah, I mean, I put maybe there for a reason. I'm back for a bit doing music again? Alright. Have you played Hollow Knight? I have. I have 100%ed that game multiple times. Oh. Back on stage, please. Oh, rapier. Nah. That even hit. Nice parry. Was that a whip kill? Are you serious? The Mirror Reaper just kills fucking everything, man. It's crazy. Any type? Man. I thought people would choose T's more often, but it feels like every time I get a T redeem, everybody's just like, ah, make what you want. Which isn't bad, but like I find it interesting when people pick one from the list. I think it's more interesting. Because like I like all of them. It's not like you're making me do a jelly bean challenge where it's like, oh, but I really wanted you to pick this one. It's like, nah, I enjoy all of my T's. There's never a bad choice. I can pick if you want? Yeah. I think that'd be more interesting. I encourage people to pick. It's funny, I spend, in my video, I'm filming in front of my tea cabinet, so it's like on display the entire time. There's a few funny things in that video display, notably the giant fucking knife that I have set up in front of my TV. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of comments about that. Lemon ginger? Alright, cool. I haven't had that one in a while, so that'll be interesting. Does the tea sometimes call to you? It feels like it, sometimes. Usually in the form of like, hey, you should get some more. And it's like, man, I barely have room for more. I have so much tea, and it's like, yeah, but what if you had a new one? What if you went and got a new one? Oh no! That was so out of the range of Conductor. That was a waste of coins. God, on the topic of Persona, what a crazy, was it the Direct that everything got announced at, or was it... No, because it was Xbox, wasn't it? It was different. Summer Games Fest, or whatever it was. What a crazy day for Persona fans that was. Persona 4 remake and Persona 6 reveal. Yeah, P6 and P4 reveal. Ridiculous. I'm not overly a Persona fan. I've played 5, I played Royal, I've played 3 Reload. And I've tried P4 Golden a few times, but I always end up putting it down and forgetting to come back to it. So, like, I've played my little share of them, but I wouldn't consider myself, like, an avid fan. I'm looking forward to 6, though. I'm excited to see the series go in a new direction after, like, however many years it's been since 5 has become the cash cow. 5 started making money, and Atlas was like, man, we can't stop this now. And then it just became about 5 for so long, and then they started using that money to go back and remaster old games, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. I'm glad these games are getting a remaster, especially 3. But at the same time, new content would be nice. And now we actually are getting new content. Deltarune Chapter 5, yeah, I definitely heard of that. Not a huge Deltarune person either. I've played all of the chapters and I enjoy them. I was an Undertale fan kid back like in the 2010s. So I was mega invested in Undertale, but I've never gotten into Deltarune like that. Mostly because I'm not really a fandom person anymore. That was like a young kid on the internet hyperfixating over something the first time. That was my relationship with Undertale. Still no treachery? I mean, Fraud isn't that old, to be fair. I'd be very surprised if we hear anything about treachery for a good while. Decent Conductor. I'm assuming I'll be playing the Chapter 5? Yes, I will. I am definitely interested in the game. I enjoy playing it. I'm just not, like... I'm not in the camp of, like, foaming at the mouth over the next release, or, like, in the big theory crowd, trying to figure out what the game's about. I say about. It's easy enough to know what the game's about, but, like, you know, predictions and all that. I do really enjoy Deltarune though, gameplay-wise. I'm a fan of bullet hell like that, even if I'm not very good at them. Have you done the weird route? I've not actually. I've never done the weird route. I've neglected as well to do the Chapter 5 secret things, like I haven't fought. I tried Roaring Knight a few times, but I never actually properly prepared for it. It was more just like on my first playthrough, I was like, oh shit, I fight this guy. And I know that there's that other secret boss that I never saw. I intended to go back and find them, but I just never did. I'm very bad at coming back to things. Oh. Oh, my Hikita seed. Oh, you got the You got the soundtrack CDs? Hell yeah. I really hated the Roaring Fraud jokes because I thought the FF was cool as shit. Yeah, like it's a cool boss fight and they're obviously still really strong. But yeah, people kind of took it as to be like, oh look, you can beat it. Which is funny because I feel like a lot of other characters, even if you got, like even if you could kill them, they would still get the fucking like crazy treatment. Like look at Sans. That guy's been beaten 1,000,000 times, but he still has like crazy aura points, you know? People treat him big time. I guess though, to be fair, it's because the Roaring Knight is more like built up to be crazy and unstoppable, and then like you can go toe to toe in a way, versus Sans, who came out of nowhere and was like, hey, I'm strong. But you know, still, I know what you mean. It's like, man, this is a cool character that I still think is cool. It's a shame that people think it's not. It's like, I really like, this is obviously not the same necessarily because, one of them is a very different character from the other, but, I really enjoy the Mirror Reaper. I think the Mirror Reaper is a cool as fuck character, like, lore, design-wise, everything, sound-wise. Just everything about the Mirror Reaper I think is really cool, but, it's puking shit baby now in the community, and I kind of get a little bit sad about that sometimes. I don't care overly much because it's like, you know, I don't have to engage with that. And it's also, admittedly, just kind of funny. But there is part of me that's like, man, I think this is a cool enemy. I make my own Delta in AU and glaze it out so much you can make 5 billion donuts out of it. What else are AUs for? What are AUs for if not pushing your own agenda? And that's beautiful. Reddit had a weird-ass nickname for the Mirror Reaper? What, like, are you saying that's what Puking Shit Baby is, or they have their own? Because I know that's a pattern in the community to just name enemies after Maurice. Which, you know, hot take, I don't really find that all that funny, but it's also not really harmful either, so it's like, whatever. Besides, you know, the mannequin one. We don't talk about that one. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense that would be its name. There's a weird relationship with humanizing hell and giving it a body. I mean, like, as much as that's obviously not the point, I also understand why. There's the appeal of having a solid character. That's just like fandoms. That's like fandom yearn in general, I think. Anthropomorphizing stuff has always been a thing. And, you know, I think it's neat. I obviously don't, like... It's obviously kind of antithetical to the point of what the character is, but, like, you can appreciate it for, like, hey, this is a neat thing that you don't have to take too seriously. There was actually a hell design that I saw in the Ultra Kill Discord the other day that is really cool. I might pull that up during my break. Holy slideshow, what the hell? Oh my god. It's like somebody redeemed hit stop, holy shit. Oh, Cerberus! See what I mean? These guys just don't let you breathe. You try and do a coin set of it and it's just like, no, I'm gonna knock you out of alignment. Admittedly, it looks cute. I agree if Elle had a human form, it would be a black woman. That's an interesting take. It's funny. I was watching a conversation earlier today about like the nature of Ultra Kill as like a romance. Because like in a lot of ways, it totally like you can see it as that for sure. And Hakita himself kind of, I say plays into it. That makes it seem like he's only doing it for a bit, but like, you know, I feel like in a lot of ways it is like actually intentional. But it's like, it's in the game in a way that you don't have to engage with if you don't want to, you know? Like there's, as somebody who doesn't like romance stories and like really doesn't care for that element of things, I can like engage with this game perfectly fine without seeing it as a romance story at all. But like, I can look at the romance elements and be like, yeah, those are there. I see that. I recognize that they are there. And it doesn't like detract from the story to engage with it one way or the other, right? You're not missing out on anything by doing or don'ting with that. I prefer it being this strange concept rather than a yeah, for sure. Like, literarily speaking, hell works because it's like this multi-dimensional being that is kind of like beyond traditional anything. So much of what it is tied into that. But like, you know, that's like why it's a fan take, right? It doesn't have to be the real one. It doesn't have to be like official. It doesn't have to necessarily play into what the game is trying to say. It can be its own thing. Yeah, that's the freedom that it's afforded. Oh, itchy face. When they do that for the sake of Anthro Hell, not for whatever I've seen them do with it. Ah, right, I see. No, there's that as well. There's the stranger elements to it. Yeah, okay. I was surprised when that Providence stayed put for as long as it did, considering it's almost definitely radiant. That Gutterman just took so many things out. Holy shit. Everything just came to the corner and died. Let's friendly fire with Mama. Oh. That's a Radiant Reaper? This guy's just gonna take forever to kill. Never mind. Thank God the Radiant probably zapped itself. I don't have to deal with it. I think when I was talking about that like romance thing, and like, yeah, you can interpret this game as romance, oh, you cannot. And it doesn't really detract either way. I think I called it something like fucking queer superposition media. And I stand by that. Ultra Kill is queer superposition media. Oh my god, frames. What the fuck? Why is there another Reaper here? Did I get a spawn bug? What the fuck? I got 2 Reaper waves in a row. That's not supposed to happen. Did my, like, I think I got a special waves glitch. What the fuck was that? That sucks. Okay, well now I get to fulfill my T redeem. That's nice. Rest my hands a bit. Right, what was it? Let me check. It was lemon ginger. Okay, I can do that. Alright, I will be right back while I mix that. Let me grab a picture. Another bagged one, so no loose leaf equipment this time. No need for my little straighteners or anything. Just a simple mug. This Dynam, I don't know if you're still here, but this one you picked is one that I got from Malaysia. So it's one of my more special ones, so I really enjoy it. But I just have it rarely because I don't want to, like, you know, I only have a few of them. You back your music again? How's it been going, Toad? Yeah, there it is. It's very clear. But yeah, it's lemongrass, ginger, and pandan, and it's a really good blend. I really, really like this tea. I don't know if you guys know much about pandan, but, like, oh my god, pandan is such a good flavor. Also, let me pull up that human hell design I was talking about. I'm breaking their ankles so badly. What are you playing, son? It would be on the fridge, I'm sure. Prop hunt? Oh, that's cool. Prop hunt 2026. That's awesome. That's good. I really got to be careful about what sample music I have. Yeah, here we go. I think the person has posted quite a few. I do really like this design. Is stream ending? No, it's not. I'm just having a break. Yeah, here we go. I'll find another post for them, from them, and I will tell you what their @ is. Yeah, this is a Santovsky art on Twitter. This is a very cool hell design. I like it a lot. Making some tunes over here, going pretty well. Nice. But yeah, let me at Satanovsky. This is the person that made this art. Very, very cool anthropomorphized hell design. I like it a lot. I get Raphael vibes from the face. Yeah, I see what you mean. I kind of agree. I love the large, like... I can't tell if the hair is supposed to be like mist or meat, but I like both. I feel like it's supposed to be a mix. The centipede-esque design is also very cool. I like how it kind of takes after the demons, with like the mixture of flesh and stone. Fun thing I'm doing about the Fun thing about the song is that I'm a bunch of lore stuff mixed in. That's always cool. That's always fun. Oh yeah, Dratnim was talking about the fucking Kane Backrooms thing the other day, so may as well pull that up as well. Because I enjoyed that. Yeah, this is what Dratnim did. Kane Paterson became the youngest Tusk to discover a new area of fraud. He died only 20 years ago. Since it's a relay station, you can hear a bunch of radio-esque things, and there's a bunch of encoded messages. That's cool. That's a really fun way to put stuff into the... to, like, weave stuff into the song. Reminds me of an alias that I listen to called Greenhouse. Greenhouse is very nice. I should put some of that. I'm surprised. Why haven't I put any Greenhouse music on my chill playlist, actually? I need to do that. Backrooms is so good, as in, like, the movie. I've been very excited to see that movie as and when I can. I'm very interested in it. I'm not really a Backrooms person, but just, like, I am very excited and I'm very interested in seeing indie animation on, like, the big screen. So, like, I just want to see the movie for that reason. The movie? I'm glad to hear that it's been good. Most people have been saying that it's good. I don't watch, like... I don't watch any drama YouTube stuff or anything, but, like, that meme clip from fucking... oh my god. Moist Critical. Like, that meme of, like, the Backrooms hate situation, and then the person hovers the video, and it's just him fucking dancing, and it's just, like, expect the unexpected. Like, I saw that going around. I was like, oh, man, people don't like the movie? Because, obviously, you know, that's what the title was about. But, apparently, from what I've heard, the hate situation is just, like, dumb, and kind of went nowhere, and most people agree that it's a good movie. Should watch Liminal Space on stream sometime. I mean, I don't really want to do reaction content. I feel like that just kind of, serves to take views away from the source material, you know? I have Tanabra on my soundboard and that confused me so bad. Yeah, this is a bit intense for relaxation music, huh? But, oh well. I'm just gonna leave it going. I tab back into stream 20 minutes later. What is this? This is a good thing to come back to. There's a game called The Pool Rooms that's a very nice liminal game. I imagine there's tons of Backrooms games. But yeah, Jesus, I'm just taking a break right now, and there were a couple things that came up in conversation earlier in stream that I'm taking the opportunity to show off. Notably, Dratnim's Kane Pearson's Stray model thing here. They mentioned it earlier in stream, so I thought I'd pull it up. And then Satanovsky's like hell anthropomorphization, because that came up as well. Just people humanizing hell, and I thought this was a cool design. I saw it getting shared around Ultrakill Discord, so I thought I'd pull it up. The hate is because there aren't entities in my... There aren't big scary monsters like the internet series I saw. Oh no! Well, like, I mean, that gives me hope. I'm glad that there aren't like big scary entities, because that's not really the point of what Kane does either. Kane's is like a... I mean, Kane has monsters, but like, it's far more slow burn from what I remember. And the strength of the backrooms, I feel, is the slow burn. So I'm glad that it's doing that. There's a video of... Oh yeah, the useless one. I'm pretty sure I just saw that in the shitpost channel, actually. The useless... Most critical one. Yeah, here it is. This has also been posted just now. That one is Nulltried on Twitter. This is a very cool drawing. Big fan of the no entities backrooms? Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's what the concept was founded on. You know, the point is that it's the space that's hostile. The Gabriel situation is crazy. Gabriel destroyed my civilization! I think it'd be cool if there was a Silent Hill-esque backroom games where you're quite literally the biggest threat to yourself and the entities based on the psychological struggles of it. That would be very cool. That's the thing, the backrooms is like a conceptually very fun idea that is difficult to adapt into a media, because any media that you adapt it into is kind of going to be niche, because by staying true to the source material, it kind of has to be slow burn, it has to be abstract, and that's not palatable for a lot of people. I mean, look at Skinamarink, right? That's a very slow burn, quiet movie, and a lot of people were confused by that. But like the people that like that movie love it. And that's kind of where concepts like that are best, you know? They're niche, but they are really good at being what they are. But you know, the backrooms can be this. The backrooms doesn't have to be that. It can be way bigger than that. My personal favorite interpretation is, like you guys are saying, that quiet and silent empty backrooms one, where it's like more about the psychological emptiness of it. But you can do tons of stuff with it. I don't think any particular one is wrong. They're just doing different things. And, you know, I just prefer some things over others. There's the quick burn, like, monster horror backrooms, and then there's the slower burn, empty psychological backrooms. And from what it sounds like, the slow burn one is what got put on the big screen, which I'm excited about. I have a project that's inspired by the whole layers thing. Oh, that's interesting. To be honest, I feel like my lore project is kind of inspired by the backrooms in a non-conscious way. But I wasn't conscious, like I wasn't thinking of the backrooms when I made it, but it's very, like, adjacent, I guess. It's, to be honest, it's mostly inspired by, fucking 7-1 Garden of Forking Paths. I won't lie. At least aesthetically. Meaning-wise, like, what it says is like an art form. That's like all me. That's all my obsession with just a bunch of stuff that I have regarding human psychology and meaning. But like aesthetics-wise, it's entirely 7-1 Garden of Forking Paths. Like, I was kind of musing on the lore idea, and then violence dropped, and I'm like, I cannot think of this place as looking anything else but like Forking Paths. Like, it just became that. I've only done a few drawings of Lapayense. I do need to do more. There should be another. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, these are like my my 3 drawings. I do need to expand it. Oh no, I have this one as well. I'm just not a landscape person, so I kind of avoid doing it. To be honest, I don't draw very often. I need to do it more. Holy fucking eye candy, I'm glad. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the concept of a pure staircase, or like hyper art, because that's what this is based off of. The idea of a pure staircase, or a like hyper art Thomason, the one with the goobab in the top right, yeah, this is an old Sona of mine that I don't really use anymore, called Alto, and I really like Alto. But I made them as a Sona for a reason that doesn't exist anymore, if that makes sense. Like, they were made to portray a very specific thing, and I don't really have to deal with that thing anymore, so I don't really use them much. But, yeah, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the concept of a pure staircase, but it basically amounts to a piece of an environment that was designed for a purpose that has since become useless, but is still, like, around. Think of, like, a ladder that goes nowhere, or a door that you can't get to, or, like, a set of stairs that go nowhere. Like, those are pure staircases. I can pull up, like, a Google image search of them, even. That's probably the best thing to do. SCPR. Hyper Yeah, there's tons and tons of examples like this. They're just like bits of the urban environment that have become useless and kind of, but are still there. Like, you know, this door that you can't use, this railing and or whatever. They're like stairs like these or balconies. This kind of thing. I have a whole world with that idea used. Hey, that makes you and me both. That's what my entire thing is based on. I really enjoy Hyper Art Thomason because it kind of sheds a light onto, you know, human perception and all that. Like, the perception of these things is that, when they're fulfilling a purpose, we see them one way, but when they're not fulfilling a purpose, we see them a completely other way. But, like, either way, they're the same thing. You know? Like, nothing about them intrinsically changes. It is the human concept of meaning that we are projecting onto these things that exist. And that changes how we perceive them. And it's like, it's an example of, like, human mentality shaping the way that we perceive the world. And that's what, like, I kind of use that as a metaphor throughout my whole lore thing. Because the whole point of Lapiensi, which is the name of my project, is a deconstruction of the way that we perceive the world through, like, the human cognition, right? Like, a deconstruction of meaning, a deconstruction of schemas, a deconstruction of just perception in general. And I like Pure Staircases being a little example of that, you know? So I use them everywhere. It's this big, empty, endless, like... If you guys have ever seen Blame, like that manga, I've not read it, but I know the concept. It basically is this giant, like, computational superstructure that, like, kept getting built for millions and millions of years, and it's expanded from, like, the inner ring of the solar system out to Jupiter, and it's just, like, solid megastructure for, like, no reason. And it's, like, it's just meaninglessly constructed, and it's a really interesting environment. Just like a huge superstructure with no rhyme or reason. It just exists nonsensically. And it's kind of that. Like, it's a big, endless landscape of just various Pure Staircase examples, you know? And it's just my little stage to decode and address and, you know, portray human perception and all that. Exists because it can, yeah. Just a back, cool art. Thank you, Dragon. I did make your tea, by the way. Let me show you the results of that. This is what I'm drinking right now, thanks to you. I literally have a whole world that I'm logged out. Yeah, go for it. What was once used by God to learn how to make things and it's since abandoned and rotting. That's cool. That's a cool concept. I like that. Oh, this is such a good tea. But yeah, I am very, partly because I'm a psychology student, but I am very invested in the whole, like, how we perceive the world. You know, because it's so shaped by our just nature as a creature, right? Our brain makes us perceive things a certain way. Our sight, our hardware, the whole, like, electrical signals and everything. Like, the way that we perceive the world is such a limited and distorted version of the real thing, and I think it's important to kind of explore that and deconstruct it in some ways. Because it's easy to take the way that you see the world as just like the way that it is, but you forget that you are you're just like an animal. You know, you got stupid animal brain. Stupid animal brain sees the world that it wants to see. We can lore dump our laws? Yeah, absolutely. Have I talked about Exemplia before? I don't think so. I don't recognize it. Am I aware of Jacob Geller? Yes, I know that guy. I don't watch him too often, but I've watched a couple of his things, and I do like him. Once there's a Breezy Discord, there should definitely be an art channel. Oh, 100%. I'm gonna have multiple different areas dedicated to just sharing your things. I think that's important to be able to just like have creative outlets in a space like that. They're my favorite places of the spaces that I exist in. You know, whenever in any of my Discords that I'm in, my favorite parts are the creative outlet ones. There's a one of the Discords that I'm in has a channel dedicated just like brainstorming, right? You just put things there to brainstorm with people, and it's like, hey, come brainstorm over my concept with me. And that, I've had so many great interactions in that Discord channel. Like, people coming in and having ideas with me, talking about stuff. It's great. I love that channel. I would love to have something similar in mind as and when I make one. I'll need to share my Gutterman Space Marine drawing. Oh, that's cool. Exemplar. Okay. The layers inspired thingy too. I mean, layers are just like a fun concept to use, literarily speaking. They are... You can make little dioramas and microcosms using them. And the divide itself can kind of become uncanny depending on how you use it. It's like a manifestation of... it's like a physical manifestation of concept, you know? I think that's why the multi-tiered layer of hell kind of idea is so prevalent. It's just like a compelling concept. I gotta turn my lamp on, it's getting a little dark. Oh, probably coming to the end of my break here and I'll play a bit more. Really fun because Exemplar is a decomposing abandoned thing. I do really like, that's a cool concept, like God's test ground. Out of curiosity, how long are you going to be taking a break? I'm probably done here. I'm probably going to get back to playing for a little bit. Hands are feeling better now. God's test ground is just Australia. The worst part is that Australia used to be with everything. Oh, Hurricane Pit, that's what was minimized. Oh, it's my...
Max everything.
Oh my god, actually, you reminded me, Slapman, that I meant to show off my drone drawings. But I will do that. But yeah, these are my two like drone drawings of you guys.
25x everything.
25x? I'm actually just not going to be able to play the game. I think I might have to put a cap on the hit stop multiplier because it gets like actually ridiculous after a certain point.
Fun fact. Exemplar is inspired by its example mod.
20? I mean, you don't have to reduce it for this one, son. I haven't made it a rule yet, so I don't want to retroactively make it a rule. It's something that I will do going forwards. So I'll do the 25 if you still want. 50? Oh my god. Okay, maybe that's too much. I'll go for the 25 that you chose initially. But yeah, the idea, because I have this little street cleaner OC, right, called Deluge, that I quite like Deluge. I just hate drawing mecha, so I don't draw them very often. Where's my original? Yeah, it's like an adaptation of my shark persona into a street cleaner. And I think it's a very fun dynamic to have, like, this is metaphorically me streaming, and then there's a little drone that follows me, and the drone is communicating what chat says. Like, it's a little radio that's always talking to me about what you guys are saying. I think that's a funny little dynamic to have, and that's why I choose to personify you guys as the drone. It's not that you guys are the drone, it's that you guys are speaking through a drone, and the drone is metaphorically next to me and is the one speaking your messages to me, you know? Does that make sense? It's a broken drone. Oh man, that is a very good tea. I'm probably going to re-steep that tea bag in a bit. So yeah, you know the Exemplar is rotting? Code-wise, the dimension is fucked up. That's cool. Okay, two things. Weapon utils. This is gonna be unplayable. You've just been tasked with keeping it alive as it knows ungodly secrets. Okay, and then PSX. Max, you said, right? Max everything. Oh boy. Oh, this is just unplayable. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm hitting something. This is nothing. Maxor experience? Yeah, this really is like a Maxor video. I don't even know what map I'm on. I got a parry.
It appears your poo is fried. Try to find a replacement. Alternatively, parry. It extends your existence by 10 years.
Oh my god. I don't think I can insta-mount like this. My existence by 10 years. It fucking feels like it. Oh my god. There's a mind flayer apparently. Screenshot simulator. There's a Gutterman. There we go.
Hey, so I kinda forgot my purpose. You got one, don't tell boss, please.
That's a very fun idea that the drone is like broken. Oh my god. Also, hi P-boys. Ultra Kill played on a dither tool. Oh my god. This is still the first wave. There are death catches?
THY ability to understand THY screen is gone.
Oh my. Any more? There's an idol? So the mind flayer has been fine this entire time. Be here for a sec. Fuck. Oh no, I skipped Tech Dog. My bad. I didn't mean that. That was all one wave. Some guy will find a way to P-rank Sisyphus with those settings. I mean, at least Sisyphus is predictable. That's the beauty with, like, levels and bosses. You can just learn them to do with your eyes closed after a certain point. We're still here. I'm still waiting for this hammer to go off. Oh! How did I die? Is there so many good parries? I mean, I probably didn't have very good style. Someone dust out V1. Yeah, I need to like have my cartridge blown on like a N64 game. I hope I enjoy my pixel vomit. There's honestly not that much to enjoy. Not because it's negative, but just because there isn't much information here. Quantitatively, there just isn't much going on. I feel like it'd be funny if the drone appeared from off screen when there's TTS. I wanted to find like a better transition, and there probably still is, but it's just the fact that my layout kind of has those borders, and it feels weird for things to go over the borders, right? Like I want things to be underneath them still, and it's hard to do that when the web source has its like own idea of transitions. You don't have a very good control over like transitions and that because you set them on the website. I could crop the source so like it comes in from the side, but I crop it to only be able to appear like past the border. But frankly, the animation just felt a bit stiff, so I need to experiment with it more. This is what the drone sees. Yeah, this is like a drone's vision. It's the drone doing the ranking instead of the terminal. That's cute. This will be Ultra Kill in 2015. Probably need a bit of easing it out. Yeah, you do. But the website doesn't allow for like keyframing and that. It's just like static. There's no sense of, oh my god, hideous mass. Because it's just going off of website presets. It's not something that you can really customize, which sucks. If I made the animation myself, like I made my transitions myself, and I gave those like easing and everything with keyframes, but I can't do that with the website transitions. I don't know where I am. I'm shooting stuff, I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm looking at. Damn it. Oh my god. I'm gonna do one more wave with this, and then that's probably good, considering just how fucking much time this takes up. Oh my god. Sentries will have an aneurysm when they see whatever this is. Yeah, try aiming with this. You and your fancy high-res camera. Still here. I am getting targeted by sentries. Sentries that I cannot see. I have no hope of dealing with a sentries wave. Oh my god. There was a power, yeah. And they are too small for me to be able to track, so I had no hope of dealing with him either. I need more RAM power. Okay. Stray vision, yeah. No wonder there's such shit shots.
V1 versus the weak.
V1, yeah, that's... V1, like, took something. Someone spiked its drink. Oh, you're radiant, that's why you're so fast. Oh my god, I'm getting all lost. I got lost on my weapon variations and just got bullied. 0.25 hit stop? What happened? What do you mean? 0.25 hit stop multiplier is my normal multiplier. I was just putting it back to normal. Sun made me put it at 25x, that past run. But you probably, I wouldn't blame you if you couldn't tell, because the PSX made it hard to see anything. Yeah, damn it. I thought it was 0. No, it's ever so slightly above 0. I find 0 to be very slippery. I, for whatever reason, can never, like, get a good handle on 0 hit stop. So I play with, like, the slightest little bit of it. Functionally, I may as well not be playing with any, but it is, like, the tiniest little bit. And I do like having a bit of impact. Can I heal off of anything, please? What the hell? God. I can't get started for some reason. I don't know what's going on with me. Twisted Garden is so fucking good for Cybergrind? Interesting. Is that a song, I'm assuming? Oh, Steam community. The game really wants me to have a Reaper wave. Terraria mod theme, I see.
It appears you're struggling with the mission. Have some wise insight that can be built with my software. Try to avoid getting hit.
Yeah, there's just like a light. The War Machine. The thing that makes V1 so good as a War Machine is that they had like that line of code that people put into like fucking AIs that's just like, and make no mistakes. And it's just like, hey, don't get hit. And it's like, oh, okay.
Don't listen to that guy. Face tank more.
Face tank more. It is context dependent, which is better. Oh, soldier.
Don't listen to either of them. Get hit a moderate amount.
Get hit a moderate amount. Ah, the fence sitter. Oh. Oh yeah, Jesus. I read the message, but I didn't respond to it earlier. But did you say something about Raven Roll? I forget. I feel like I saw you say something about the routine track. Ooh, powers. I always miss my hammer on those guys.
Ignore
I hit
them.
the spear,
Get
but I was
obliterated by
nowhere
the
near hitting the
enemies.
power with it.
You'll seem so pathetic they'll give
Ah,
up
damn
on
it.
fighting you.
They're the same guy, that's why the boss put us here. Yeah, I want to make an arrangement of it, but I'm working on no level Libron right now. Oh, that's cool. Do you know like Rotine and Halley Labs and everything then?
Don't listen to any of them. Why are you listening to drones? What are you doing? You're the ultimate war machine.
Love the idea that the drone is like having an internal fight with itself with all of these messages. It's just getting pulled in all of these different directions. Oh, right!
Machine.
You were, weren't you,
This
Jesus?
is Gabriel. Fucking die. Cordially.
Sorry, I am not good at remembering names. I sometimes fail to recognize people that I knew.
Don't listen to the last 5. Through logical deduction, I have deducted that getting hit is inconclusive, no negative or positive reward from getting hit.
There's a crazy sequence going on. I love it. I love TTS. This is what I was hoping for when I added TTS. Ooh, landmine, thank you. Yeah, I am not good at remembering names. There have been multiple times where I'm like, oh, hi, new person, and then like we literally talked on Discord like a day ago. It's like, oh, my bad. Drone Prime. That's just drone with any amount of radiance. It's not a hard fight, but they're just impossible to fucking hit. Getting hit hurts a lot. Yeah, it makes me go ow. Makes me go owie. Makes me sleep bad. I get hit and I like the bump goes big and red and I need to ask for a plaster. And
yeah,
like it
just
has
try
to be
to hit us when we're gay.
Otherwise I'm not like satisfied. Oh! Karl Marx Prime. Jesus. Try to hit you when you're gay during Pride Month? No way. I should animate the drone with the stay in the box.
Machine, I currently have 50 terminals betting on you getting hit. Please get hit. I am going bankrupt sending this. Please.
The like terminal betting ring of hell. That's got to exist to some degree. Like a betting ring. It's like a horse race. Oh my god, I went too late. Oh my god, I just got comboed. That'd give Marx lots of power. Funnily enough, there's not the first World War I-esque character that there's been a Prime discussion about on one of these streams before. And funnily enough, Karl Marx is more likely than Franz Ferdinand, I feel, which who was the topic of conversation last time. Because like I said, that was a terrible shot. I should have just waited. I got so duped. Because like my point is that Franz Ferdinand isn't important because of what he did. I missed twice. That sucks. My point is that Franz Ferdinand isn't important for what he did, but more so what happened to him. Whereas like Prime Soul is about the strength of will. So it's I feel like he wouldn't really have the cojones to be a Prime Soul, you know? Fucking what? Yeah, that was a conversation that happened a couple streams ago. I did the Franz Ferdinand joke? Yeah, exactly. I feel like Karl is more likely. Do you mind if I edit my profile picture? No, go for it. If you want, I can send you the original file. That might make it easier. Oh my god, I don't have a rail charge. The hand parries are crazy. Nah, I got ways. Alright. Franz Ferdinand would have been a crazy horse goal, I'll say. I wanted that. Okay, well, he gave it to me eventually. What would Karl Marx prime attack? Just throwing books. Yeah, that's all he does. No, I missed the nail. Damn it. Did I already do pain atrophy attempts? Yeah, I'm not really feeling pain atrophy today. That's why I put maybe next to it. It doesn't feel like much of a grinding day. Today just feels, I just want to chill. To catch up, who were either of those people? What, Karl Marx and Franz Ferdinand? Franz Ferdinand was the guy that got shot, who was, like, assassinated and kickstarted World War I. Like, his assassination was, like, what lit the powder keg. And Karl Marx was the guy who wrote the Communist Manifesto. He got killed by a sandwich? I didn't know that. The guy from Kirby! By some Serbian dude. Interesting. Well, I'm assuming it's like it was like poisoned or something. Oh no, I missed. He got shot. Oh! Oh! You're talking about friends. Right, I thought you were talking about Karl Marx. Yes, okay. I remember the story of I remember the story of Friends. Of how it was just like a complete coincidence of the guy just like they'd pretty much thrown in the towel and then it was just like, oh shit, he's right there. I do remember that. I thought you were talking about Karl Marx, and I was like, I've never heard Karl Marx getting killed by a fucking sandwich. I'm harpooned? Unfitting song. What do you mean? This is perfect. Maple Treeway is such a good track. Like, racetrack, I mean. And song, like, both senses of the word. Oh. Karl Marx died because the Communist Party took his sandwich. I mean, isn't that the point? It is to be shared. Their hook ignores iframes? I don't think it does. I don't know though. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a bad parry to miss. I almost ate it. Go away, sir. You're still alive? Oh, the Mind Flayer died before you. Apparently Mark's out of tuberculosis. I mean, that makes sense. Tuberculosis shot him with a gun. Very tragic. The tuberculosis had an agenda. It did not agree with his socialist ideology. Oh my god, I think I just killed myself. Yeah, I did, yeah. Check Discord? Alright, what's I was not expecting that. That was so fast. He's only 20 years old. I gotta forward this to my to the friend that made this, because this is drawn by my friend. Incredible. That was so fast. This is technically fan art. I mean, that wouldn't be the first fan art that I've gotten, actually. I've shown this off on stream before, but I want to do it again because it's really cool. But, after posting my 8.3 video, I got a ping on YouTube by someone who just made, who adapted my Sona into a V model. And, this is awesome. Yeah, their watermark is there. It's a cryptid on YouTube. First human-fish hybrid. Hey, welcome in, Luscious. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How'd it go? What were you doing? I'm back. Welcome in. I want to know what the response to the dumb midges. Oh, from the artist friend? Yeah, I'll let you know when they respond. I think they're streaming themselves right now. They're working on commissions, so I'll see as and when it responds. I don't want to talk about this stream and the sad deaths that happen in there. Oh man, that sounds rough. We are going to pillage your village. It was a little rough. I won't bring it up then. I'll let you get some rest. Oh, I missed the whip.
I'm so sorry, but I just want to bet with the terminals. Pay up, boys.
The terminal betting ring is alive and well. We were doing more Ultra Kill Brutal, no early items, P rank only on death. Oh my god. What a horrible set of rules. still not dead? While you were sad, we've been losing our minds talking about whatever. Yeah, Karl Marx Prime has been the topic of conversation for the past little bit. It's been an interesting one this stream. I missed that parry? Oh, that's bad. Ah, that was terrible. What a terrible attempt. Damn ads. Oh, is there an ad going right now? That sucks. I hope I hit something with that. Give me that, thank you. Bro, he's getting stuck on all kinds of terrain there, what the hell? Adblock isn't blocking? Yeah, Twitch has its own little system that a lot of adblocks don't agree with. They require some extra research, but I'm not sure I can really disclose that without getting in trouble myself. Oh, no. We have a persona now? Yeah, since the last time you were in Stream Luscious, I've added a few things. Notably that TTS. And I've chosen to personify chat as like this little drone character. People seem to have taken a liking to it, which I'm glad about. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Oh, I need that. Go away, man. You are causing me a lot of trouble. As Gabriel said, fucking die. That drone is breezy schizophrenia. My name is Robotron. Yeah, I'm looking to incorporate them more onto stream, because right now they only pop up on TTS, and it'd be neat to have them be more prevalent as just part of the idle stream setup. But I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Oh, speaking of art, by the way, I forgot to mention, but my PNG tuber is done now. We don't want to restart the don't listen to the last drone. Yeah, there was a chain for a while where everybody was just telling me to not listen to the last guy. Oh no! But yeah, my PNG tuber is done now. I'm yet to set it up, but I have the person that I commissioned for it has finished drawing the parts, and I have all of the individual pieces that I can assemble. I have another sprite on the way, but it's not necessary to have the PNG tuber work. So it's functional. I just need to set it up. I was messing with it before stream, but I couldn't get it working in time. But I'll show it after this run. Getting my chat set up with emotes, alerts, channel points, and badges. Yeah, no, I've been doing that for the past couple of weeks, and it's really fun. Notably, I've been paying a lot of attention to my channel points. I've added a bunch of rewards for those and like custom alerts. They are very fun. Damn it. I got all turned around. I got stuck in a pit. Sprite like the soda. I can't remember the last time I had a Sprite. Yeah, let me pull up a PNG tuber so I can show you guys. It's kind of awkward because it's in all of those individual pieces, but oh, this needs to go away. Fucking the cane pixels thing. But yeah, this will be my little guy. I don't think I've ever had a sprite. I've had many pixel art sprites, so that's cool. But yeah, this will be my little guy. And the way that it works is that I'm gonna be setting this up through OBS, based on like how loud I am, and I have each individual part of their body as its own thing. I have its arm, like each arm is separate. I have the left and right arm. I have the head. I have the expressions. I have the tail, and so I can like make them all swap out at random. So it's not like 4 sprites. It's like a bunch of different combinations that can swap around at random. I actually have a clip of somebody who I took inspiration from how I'm going to do this. Yeah, MSX2 Plus on Twitch is this person. Or like MSX.horse and everything for all of their stuff, but they have this really cool PNG tuber where you see how it like swaps around, moves around like different individual bits. That's how mine's gonna work. It's gonna be very cool. It's not just gonna be like 4 static poses, it's gonna be all swapping around. They were that fucking image. I'm just gonna keep that open so it's gonna jump scare me every now and then. But yeah, they were kind enough to show me how to set it up like that, so I'm gonna do the same thing. My PNG tuber is basically done, hell yeah. I rated someone doing Ultra Kill that has it as a channel point to change the PNG tuber app as one of our experiments. That's cool. I've seen quite a few people with redeems like this. My keyboard layout isn't on. But yeah, especially those people who have like 3D like VTuber models, they typically have those things where it's like you can add little bits of junk to their model. And that's always cool. I just don't know if I could necessarily do that with my setup, considering how it would work. What's up there? Malicious face? No, it's a schism this time. But yeah, considering the setup is all through OBS, like it's an OBS built PNG tuber because it's going off of like my mic. It's not using an external software or anything, so I don't know how I could really set anything like that up, but that is always a cool redeem when I see other people have it. I got the shotgun parry on that? That was crazy. We always count and hide. We always count the hide and seek schism. I mean, sniper towers specifically, it feels like Malfaces get stuck in the corners, but 90% of the time it's a schism. Yeah, I went for that too late. Hey. Oh, give me that. This is going very awkwardly. It's a very awkward wave. Come on, man, you couldn't have just died to that. Something I want to do is have animated wait screens for custom animated transitions, something like the stream prep and everything, eat, sleeping, hurrying. Yeah, I had ideas for that as well, but I didn't want to balloon the project too much because, A, you know, my wallet, because I'm paying somebody else to make this, and secondly, the person that I paid, of which I'll credit actually in a sec. I'll have a credit of their art like page. Once I have it set up, I'll make that like a gallery card or an about card in my stream. But yeah, it's the first time that they had ever done a PNG tuber as well, so I didn't want to like just throw a bunch of stuff at them. Couldn't fathom a rad insert power mind flayer and reroll at once. It's not so bad. That was just an awkward situation where most of the other stuff had died, and I was like purely fighting those 4. When there's the rest of the wave, it isn't so bad. yeah, if you're making it yourself, Toad, and you have all of the time and like willingness to do all of those little touches, I think they go a long way. Detailed avatars like that are always very cool to see. Oh my god, I have such an itchy nose for some reason. Oh, I fell off stage. It's not so bad, my dumbass trying to the filth of the third room of 0-1. I mean, you had some terrible sounding rules from the sounds of it. Getting away with 5 specials that are stray at 70 plus is terrible. Yeah, and thankfully they don't really happen anymore thanks to that special wave change that they made. But they were crazy sparse before. It was a bit ridiculous. I never really had any crazy encounters, but I saw some horror stories being posted of like literally a wave that you could count on one hand. Sub 5 enemy count. Now it's 4 specials in the Gutterman. Yeah, now it's so much better. You bitch. I should have waited for you to dodge. Thank you for the heals, I needed that. Funny Providence spotted? Wait, was there a Funny Providence? Well, was there a custom Provi? I've literally not seen one yet. Did one spawn? Hey, speed parry. Oh no, I got stuck on the wall. Was there actually like a Provi ice? Was there a Provi Stankai that spawned? No, there wasn't. I have it off. That's why. That's why I never see them. I need to turn that up. No wonder I haven't been like seeing that ever. It's been fucking off. I love how Providences look when they're completely covered in fire starts. Also, hi, I'm like, yeah, welcome back. And yeah, they just get like their color changes so drastically. Damn it, I was looking at chat. I swear I saw the brow. Also, question, Breezy, go for it, Toad. If I were to say do fan art, would I use the fan art you want? I mean, that's up to you. You can use my Sona, you can use my street cleaner OT, you can use the fan art you want. It's up to you. It's whatever you would prefer drawing. I don't necessarily have a preference. Oh my god. Hey. My spear parry's been bad today for some reason. I wish Ferryman works better in Cybergrind. Hey, Glazer. Welcome back in. Oh my god. I just took so much damage out of nowhere. That turned into a chargeback? Sure. If that's what you want to do, game. Provi Sanka? Yeah. By the way, what font is the Ultra Kill font? VCR OSD Mono. It's pretty easy to find a downloadable TFF file for that. Ugh. VCR SD model is cool. I think I use it a lot. Yeah, even beyond just being like, you know, funny, haha, video game fun, it is just like a nice fun. GC and Mario Circuit. Bit of a change up from Egg Fleet, but you work with it. No, this is the breezy stream I remember. Yeah, the Mario Kart music. My playlist is broad. Are Death Catchers open yet? No. Okay, now they are. Where's my boss spawns? Nobody's redeemed them yet. Unless I'm tripping. Oh, music streams start and end on hub pages are also what I'm working on, along with fitting out good song playlists. Hell yeah! Having a variety of screens is always like a cool touch. And you know, if you're gonna be having like a DRB screen and everything, music is pretty important for that, I feel. I missed both of those, that sucks. Nice chainsaw juggle. I don't know how much you did, but... Oh my god! Mortars! I just got like double dunks by mortars and I was on 10 health all of a sudden. I wasn't ready for that. Oh my god, boss spawns. Alright, here we go. Let's see how far we get with this. I've been doing triple shotguns recently, more than I would have thought. Shotguns are just fun. I really enjoy that. I prefer shotguns mostly to hammers. I just like having one hammer for the little bit of like a little bit of an extra power weapon, you know? It's one of those things that you can use as like a fuck-off weapon. God, MDK is gonna be a fucking pain in my ass. Yeah. I hate MDK. I hate MDK so much.
Anyways, as we were saying before, please do not listen to the other guys. Don't take damage. Damage them.
Triple jacks. Yeah, they're not my style. Oh, we're doing a Garion wave. All right. Oh, power, please. Thank you. Oh, I might. Oh. Yeah, okay, I got greedy. Is that a Provico there that I could have used? Oh, well. Where is the floor? Well gone. More ethical gambling. Multi-boosting is crazy fun. Agreed, I love multi-boosting. Alright, a bit more of a reasonable wave. Although MDK is back. I hate MDK. Why does he always appear? I just gotta turn him off at this point. I do not enjoy him.
I don't even know if you should get hit or not. Who the fuck was that?
fuck? Where did he go? HK. Oh, he died. All right. I thought he still had health. Interesting. I've only need to teach myself how to play on a keyboard and mouse. Oh, I forgot. Do you use controller? Sonic Colors fits the freefall, yeah. I don't have a lot of the Sonic Colors OST on, but I really like Sweet Mountain Act 2. I love the kind of chopped up breaky jazz music. I think it's a really interesting style. Oh. Taco is saying it's OP, but I think Jackhammer still kind of as classes. Still, I mean, yeah, I don't pay any real attention to the meta discussion, to be honest. I don't really experiment either with my loadout. I know what I enjoy. So I'm not really one to comment. Alright, Radiant Power's dead, thank God. Imagine next wave only MDKs. I mean, thankfully I don't think the spawn system allows for that. I could take this moment to catch up a bit on chat. This is nice. I like triple hammer because I just like jackhammer, but getting shotgun is also maybe useful. Halfway through your arsenal gets inverted. Oh my god, that'd be fucking hilarious. I would hate it, and I would just like not have slot 3 equipped for the like Swords of Voidal, but like that's a crazy idea. Could you, like, do that? Is that, like, available with the level tools that you have to mess with people's loadouts? Nova Kaiser did it, I think. Interesting. Gonna snag some Chinese food. We'll be back in 30 minutes. Sounds good, honestly. I had like teriyaki lamb earlier today with like some cold salad noodles, and that was good. Minotaur just dies. Oh, it was the Insurrectionist that did it. Oh my god, I'm a little bit low on health there. Kinda really low on health here. It's the fucking Reaper. Damn it. Play loadout, set loadout seems like it would work. Interesting. How does the Leviathan love and work in Cybergrind? I mean, it's just kind of there, sweeps around. It has a cool mechanic though, where if it's the last thing alive, then it breaks the arena, and you fight it like you do phase 2. That's cool. Oh god, excuse me. Sorry. I tried to avoid the mic with that. I hope that wasn't that bad. Ah, get fucked, MDK.
This way comes the humble MDK.
You got Maurice. Thank you, Gabe, for the parry. I needed that. Cancerous rodent is here? I was stuck on the jump pad. Oh, no, it's not. It's just floating there. Oh, man. God. Oh my god, I'm immediately almost dead. What the fuck hit me? Crazy. No, I missed. I don't think that ricochet hit them. Oh, good, the Freyman's bug. I hate it when they do this. Both of those missed. Why can cancerous rodents spawn this early? That's way too imbalanced. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of broken, really. And survived the entire wave with cancer and I killed it. Yeah, I'm just beating down on this poor guy. I had to, though. I couldn't just leave him alive. The game mode doesn't allow for it. Take that up with the terminals. That's a fault of the system. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Alright, see you, Toad. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. I can do with that. The chargeback killed the Malface that I was going for. I was only doing defense. Can hear your keyboard and it's relaxing. I tried to angle my mic in a way that wasn't so loud because I noticed that it was really loud last time. But if it's still like crazy loud, then I might need to try moving it differently. I don't care to get rid of it entirely because I don't mind it, but I don't want it to be as loud as it was. But at the same time, I don't know if there's anything that I can quite do about that to a certain degree. Kiss. No! Failed, Yuri. Three waves without them? Yeah, bosses have been kind of sparse. I feel like that's just it's just saving up for one though, which is scary. I only got the fake one, that sucks. That wasn't even close to hitting anybody. There we go. Okay, now I can get rid of this thing. Oh no, Swords Machine, I'm itching my face. Give me a sec. Give me a break. Can I get my Cybergrind with something wicked? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, so what I was saying about saving up for a good one. This is what I meant. Holy. Oh, I missed the second down to size. They all died pretty fast though, jeez. That's friendly fire for you right there, holy shit. Oh my god, I need to take a sec to catch up on chat, it's been going fast. The other evil twin. Johnny joins and just starts roasting you. What, like you did with that one Trav stream? Travs? Who am I thinking of? No, yeah, it's that Trav guy, right? I think that's where that video came from. Oh, thank you for the follow, you boys. Has Chiquito been analyzed by the lore heads yet? I'd love to see how they fit him into the whole alchemy lore. Even just as a shitpost. What? Wait, what? Did I just, like, hook into a blood probby and it died? How the fuck did that work? Can you just do that with blood probbies? Wait, can another spawn? Stop dodging for a sec. I need to test something. Bro, I'm gonna die. Wouldn't you like to know, Breezy? Probby hook point on blood probby? Huh. Okay, right. This is the all-star roster. God. The Leviathan's been making a lot of appearances today. I really wanted the landmine, but I'm not allowed it apparently. God damn. Hakita is God, Jakito is hell. Interesting. Maybe it didn't move from the death position, 75% speed or so? I guess, maybe. Okay. That's probably enough for the boss redeem. I've been noticing blood probbies not moving and dying. Yeah, blood probbies don't really do much. They seem to have some kind of issue. I don't know really what is going on with them, but they seem to just spawn and die. Why remove bot? I mean, the redeem only lasts for a bit, Glazer. I kind of have them on for as long as I feel is worth having them on. Like, I want to make... It's on for as long as I feel until, like... Once I feel like someone got their money's worth out of the redeem, or I just, like... It's time to turn it off. It's kind of played by ear, you know? But I don't seek to waste people's points either.
You should only listen to this voice, not the others. You need to parry the attacks. I need the money. Terra Mainless, don't rank him wrong. Breezy 318 Virtue Angel. Breezy 318 Virtue Angel.
Handle it. I mean, I handled it for a bit. God, another Radiant Power. God, I don't know how to deal with you guys. Yep. God damn it. I could have probably whiplashed into that parry, but whatever. My 1k points were worth it. Thank you, Breezy. Oh, thank you for the follow, Glazer, as well. Oh man. We lost. I'm sorry, I lost your bet. God, you gotta pay off the house now. Gamble responsibly, otherwise you get idiots like me wasting your money. Is that a stomach book profile picture at rank 80? That's cool. Inkling. Oh gosh. Honestly, with that, I'll probably call stream there. My hands are getting well tired. So, I'm happy to call it there.
I'm happy. Breezy 318 Virtue Angel. 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 Breezy 318 Virtue Angel.
Why are we happy? We are in debt. I mean, money isn't everything. Sometimes maybe the true debt was the happiness that we made along the way, or however that goes. There's my mouse. Oh man. If I can give a suggestion for a raid, there is Donga. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll probably raid.
And double Hoy Breezy 318 Virtuanger 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 Breezy 318 Virtuanger.
I see. Yeah, we can raid Donga. You like my beautiful message? It's a very long message. Need to see if I can't make my emote names shorter for that. How are we gonna get out of debt? Well, by next stream. There's always next stream.
A visitor? Indeed. I have slept long enough. The kingdom of heavens have long since forgotten my name,
shit.
and I am eager to make them remember.
Copy-paste
However, the blood of Midas stains your hands, and I am, as she admit, I am curious about your skills weapon. And so, before I tear down the cities and crush the armies of heaven, you shall do as an appetizer. Come forth, child of man, and die.
Might have to look into that. Imagine if you had a grey drone following you in levels. That'd be awesome. I'd love to have, like, some element of my little OC thing going on in levels. I'd love that. I don't know how possible that is, though. I don't know anything about modding. It would be neat, though. Raid message should just be the Horde. Is very feasible. Hey, I mean, that would be awesome, Dratanim, if you knew anything about that. That'd be very, very cool. The drone is just chat following you through camera. Yeah, exactly. That's the idea. The drone OC is just the window. I stream tomorrow. I don't stream tomorrow. I will be live again probably on Monday. I don't schedule a stream on Monday, but I will probably be live again on Monday. Tomorrow, though, I want to just work on getting my video out. But I will probably be live Monday, and I will definitely be live Tuesday. Tuesday is a scheduled stream. Monday is not, but I've been feeling like I could do some more streams, so I sure as hell know that I could do it. Question is just any unexpected consequences to it. Yeah, I can see that messing with like the enemy count stuff or whatever. I'm Romania? Oh, interesting. So yeah, time zone stuff is probably odd. It would mostly affect targeting. Yeah, coins and everything, you're right. I don't suppose there's an easy way to just like make an enemy as in infighting and stuff. Huh. It's 12 AM I attend to watch a funny stream. Yeah, midnight is a hell of a time to tune in. And also for stream to rage bait you, yeah. It's a fun rage bait though. It's the fun kind of rage. But yeah, Dratanim, if that's like if that's anything that could like be feasibly done, then that'd be very cool. If you don't care about having it behave exactly as the drone, I don't necessarily care about that. I think it would be neat to just like have any kind of little representation. Any amount of it working would be neat. Obviously, no obligation for you to do that, but if you choose to, that'd be very, very cool. The chat will be canon in Breezy stream your lore. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That'd be like having an actual manifestation of it would be awesome. Might tinker with it? Oh hell yeah. Well, DMs are open then if you ever need conversation about it. I'd happily brainstorm that. Oh, with that though, I will probably end stream, and I will send you guys over to Donga to accompany them through their P rank attempts of 8-3. I'm sure they could do with the company. Dongus, yeah, I've got the page ready. I've got the page ready, Slapman. I've been idling. I've been watching them play. We are coming. Yeah, I just saw you say that. But yes, I will be sending you guys over there, so be sure to give him some good company, alright? I'm sure he could do with it with the 8-3 P-rank attempts. That level is brutal. So I'm sure he would appreciate some good company. But as for my company, thank you very much, everybody, for coming by today. I always appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will see you maybe Sunday. I maybe see you, maybe not Sunday, maybe Monday. I may see you Monday, but I will definitely be seeing you Tuesday. So in the meantime, have a very good night, everybody, and thank you again for stopping by. I hope you have fun over at Donga's.